Hi, everybody. Are we all here? I am coming on. I'm a little frazzled, a little late here, but I am here. I made it. Happy New Year, everybody. I've missed you. It feels like it's been so long. I feel like I have not seen you guys in forever. I hope you had a really wonderful Christmas, a happy new year. You had some time off. You spent some time with your family and friends and just relaxed for a bit. But now it is Tuesday and normal life has to start again, right? We are back to it, hopping right to it, but I'm really happy to be here with you guys. So welcome. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Yes, back to reality. Back to reality. Here we are. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Always curious to see where you guys are and see how worldly we are. Hold on. My comments are off to a poor start here. Sometimes they just like freeze on me and I just see the same comment over and over and over, but looks good. Okay. Oh, we're from all over Florida. I feel like there's always a lot of people from Florida on here. That must be a popular wig spot. But looks like we're from all over the place. Pennsylvania, Michigan, Knoxville, Iowa, South Carolina, Washington, Scotland. Ooh, fantastic. Netherlands. We are worldly today. Denmark. Holy moly. That is so cool. Very cool. And here I am just in little Berta. Did I get moved okay? I did get moved okay. I am all moved. As you can see, I am in a new spot. This is unfamiliar territory for you guys. You guys are used to my old spot. Now we're in a new spot. Yay! New background, new beginnings, new year, and I'm excited to be here. So, because I'm in a sort of a new setting, I've had to like figure out how I'm doing this. So a lot of my wigs they're just a little bit further out of reach. So I might be like popping out of the screen a little bit more to get to where I have to get the wigs from. So I'll be popping in and out here and there. But let me let you know what I have on my head right now. This is one of my very favorites. If you guys, new workout, yeah. Let's get those workouts into gear. If you guys watched my recent YouTube video, I went over 5 of my favorite styles from 2025. And this was one of them. This is Showrunner by Raquel Welch. And this is in the color shaded cappuccino. And I just love this one. I love the natural volume it has. There's no permatease in this. This is just all natural volume, voluminous, lovely style. I have had it for a while and I have added heat on this often, not often, but sort of often. And so this is not like the original style, what it looks like straight out of the box, just so we all know. Usually when you get this one out of the box, it's a little bit more flippy at the ends. So the flippies are toned down a bit, which I think I like a little bit better. You're right, Dreamy Mustard. Showrunner is one of your favorites because you loved how but it's a lot of hair. It is a lot of hair. This is definitely a medium density style. There's a lot of hair on here. However, it is lightweight. This is made with Raquel Welch's feather light fiber, which is that fiber that is hollowed out in the middle. So it's super lightweight, but there is a lot of hair. Anyways, this is the color RL1222SS shaded cappuccino. Let me do a little spin for you. Yes, lots of hair, but not super heavy at all. Lightweight and fabulous. Does she have bangs? She does have bangs, sort of. I don't usually make use of the bangs. I usually like brush them in with a style, but there is a bit of a long bang there that you can use to bring forward, and you can cut them shorter if you'd like. Or you can always do like a side part and make them more of like a side swept situation if you can get it looking good. Or you can do what I do, which is sort of incorporate it with the style. I would call this a blonde. Yes, Poised Chowder. This is very much a brown blonde color. It's a light golden brunette with cooler blonde highlights and a medium brown root. So it is one of those brown blonde. You're looking at straight to camera. Is it as full as this one? Not quite. Straight to hammer is a little less full. It has the same fiber, but it's not going to be quite as like va-va-boom. It's still bouncy and a good amount of hair, but not as much as this one. Okay, let me take this off because this is not technically part of our sale today. This is just what I grabbed. What I grabbed before I popped on here. But let me give you the lineup of what we got going on today. I'm going to share a tress allure style that we have. Oh, thank you. This is actually a dress. It's a dress. It's long. It's not a shirt. Okay, so we have a tress allure style that we're going to share. We, as in me, I will share it. And then I have a bunch of bell truss that we're going to share. I'm going to share. It's just me here today. I'm used to having Donnie here from last time. For 40% off, I have a giveaway. We're doing 3 giveaways today. 3. We're going to do a giveaway. We're going to, I keep saying we, me, it's me here. I'm the only one here. I'm going to share Raquel Welch's human hair that they came out with a while ago, but we're going to share it again today that you can pre-order because it's currently not available, but you can pre-order it today. And then I'm going to share some Aderans styles. So, like, Noriko, Renee of Paris, Amore, some styles from there. Then we're going to jump into some Raya styles. We're going to do a bunch of Raya. So we have a whole bunch of stuff here for you today. These are not open box. There are some open box styles in the live link for you. There are some of those, but those I'm not going to show today. There's just a few, not too many got sprinkled in there today. So I'm not going to show the open box styles, but everything I am showing you is not open box. They're items that you can order or pre-order for anywhere between 40 and 50% off today. So some of the Raya styles I'm going to be showing at the end will be available in certain colors for 50% off. And then other Raya styles will be available for 40% off. We got Belle Tress for 40. We have Aderans styles for 45% off. So lots of good stuff today. Okay, let's hop to it. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna start. I can't wait. Me too. Me too. I feel like I haven't been here with you guys forever. Okay, I'm gonna, hold on, rearrange my situation so I can have, there we go. Okay, I'm glad I'm back too. So I'm starting with Charming by Tress Allure. So we have 27, 30, 33H. That is the color of Charming today. It's a really nice auburn type color, so like that reddish brown. Did I relax during my California vacation? Sort of, not really. It's kind of hard to relax when you're around a ton of family and kids and you just kind of are always on the go. And it was really quick. It was a really quick trip. I was only there for about 4 nights, I think. So it was really quick, but it was great. It's always lovely to get out, get away, be with family, which I loved. Okay, so Charming has a left part. It does look like a little bit like Rusty Auburn. I agree. We have an extended temple to temple lace front, an open wefted cap in Charming, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. If you want to see how it compares to Rusty Auburn, I did do a review on Charming, and in that review on YouTube, I did compare it to Rusty Auburn by Raquel Welch, so you can see how they compare. All right. Here is Charming. Isn't it charming? Isn't it so charming? So this is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. And this is that lightweight fiber. So just like the fiber I was talking about from Raquel Welch, that Featherlight fiber, this is made with that same type of fiber where it's hollowed out in the middle. So it is a nice lightweight, heat-friendly synthetic fiber. And you have your lace front here. This is a low to medium density. You hate heat-friendly. Hi, I hate heat-friendly. You know what? Not everyone loves heat-friendly. That's okay. We are all different, and that is what makes the world go round. We all like different things. We are all different people. We can all tolerate certain things. This is by Tress Allure. So a reason our friend here said she doesn't like heat-friendly fiber is for many reasons. I actually just posted a video today on YouTube, or it will be posted soon if it hasn't been posted yet, about how what happens to your heat-friendly synthetic fiber after you wear it for the day. And typically what will happen, if it's a style that's sort of shoulder length or longer, it's going to get frizzy and frazzly and really tangly at your nape and close to your body here in the back. And this is specifically for longer styles, like your shoulder length and longer. And it just is a little tricky to deal with. Once you start learning about the fiber and almost embracing the fiber and realizing that it does require some maintenance, you might start enjoying it, but not everyone wants to perform the maintenance on it that needs to happen. And I get it, I do. But I actually really love heat-friendly synthetic fiber, and that is because it is less shiny than regular synthetic. And that is like the reason why. And it does take time, you're right, to learn about caring for wigs. It is a process. It is a big learning curve, and it takes time. But once you kind of figure it out, it's great. Well, I don't know, maybe not great, but it becomes more fun. You love styling them. Fantastic. And that's, another difference. Some people enjoy the styling process and, it's therapeutic and soothing for them. And it's fun to create something new. Whereas other people, they're like, absolutely not. I do not want to touch something to style it. I just want to put it on and head out the door. And that is it, which is cool too. We're all different. Okay. So again, this is Charming by Tressalure in the color 273033H. Now I've lost the tag. There it is. 273033H. Charming by Tressalure. You can get this for 40% off today. The permatease situation, there's really not much. Like, it's so minor. So minor. Okay. Here she is. And there she goes. Off she came. If you are curious about what's on my head currently, I am wearing our wig grip that we have. You can get this in our live link. It is, our moderator just posted about it. It's our silicone grip secure. Yes, we do sell it. You can get it today. And super duper stretchy, very stretchy. I always show how you can fit like 10 people inside of this. We can all have a little head party, just put all our heads together. Just, connect our brains. And very stretchy. It doesn't feel too tight. Like, it doesn't feel like your brains are going to explode out of it, if you know what I mean. When you get those things that are too tight and you're like, oh my gosh, your brains are just going to squish right out. It doesn't feel like that. And it's because it is so stretchy, it works for a lot of head sizes. Anyways, you can get this on our live link. Okay. I'm going to bring this whole box here so I don't have to go far. All right, I'm going to jump into some belle tress styles today, right now. And these ones I'm showing you, I have shown them on our lives before, but I'll show them again because they are going to be available very soon. They have been on pre-order, but they are going to be available like this month. So thank you, Chirpy Pot. It was a lovely vacation. Not super relaxing, but lovely. Okay, these are from Belle Tress's Luxe SE collection. I'm starting with one of my faves. Some of you might be able to guess it. It's a lovely one. This one is Winston. Winston from Belle Tress. And this is their Luxe SE collection. Like I said, all of their Luxe SE caps are all of the same cap. Hold on, my comments stopped for a second. Okay, so the Luxe SE cap has a full monofilament top, your extended lace front around your silicone ear tabs, your partially hand-tied stretch cap. So you have hand-tied at the top here, closed wefting at the bottom, and then you have your extended felt nape Velcro adjusters. Yes, I can tell you how the Luxe SE collection fits, and I will tell you that it fits bigger than average. So Luxe SE is too big for me. Well, I shouldn't say too big because I wear it anyways. I just say it's big for me. They fit bigger than average, but I would still wear them anyways. You can bring in the adjusters to make it fit your circumference. So with those adjusters, you can pretty much make any wig fit your circumference, no matter what size you are. I am a petite size. I measure 20.5 inches in circumference, 11.5 inches front to nape, 11.5 inches ear to ear. But no matter what wig I put on, I can always bring in the adjusters so it at least fits around my head and doesn't necessarily fall off. The only thing that I can't really fix unless I like take the time to sew and like actually do something is within the cap. So this cap is like there's extra bulk on me. Anyways, this is Winston. Winston in the color Butter Beer Rooted. Does Raya fit a bit smaller than Luxe SE? Yes, it does. Raya fits average and some fit just a little smaller than average. But Raya will fit across the board smaller than the Luxe SE styles. Okay, here's your lace front. And then this has a full monofilament top, so you can part this anywhere you want. It looks like Showrunner. It's a little bit more styled than Showrunner. It's a similar length though. A little bit more styled, but it does have sort of this cute little bang in the front. Winston is very cute. Also know that often, most of the time, people assume that bell truss has no permatease in it, and they're typically right, but a lot of these newer Luxe SE styles, there's closed wefting in the bottom half of the cap, and some of these newer styles have permatease within that closed wefting. So this one, Winston, does have permatease in that closed wefting, giving this a little bit more volume. And some water. Okay, so again, this is Winston. And this is available for 40% off. Super cute. Thank you, Funky Fondue. It's a lovely, lovely color wall. Next, I will grab, hold on. Oh my gosh. Grabbing the wrong things. Winston was in the color Butterbeer Rooted. Okay, next up I have Piana. So again, a Luxe SE style that you can get for 40% off. So the Luxe SE styles have full monofilament tops, lace front around your silicone ear tabs. You have your partially hand-tied stretch cap, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So this is Piana, and this is in the color Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. All right, this one is a really great, just like everyday style. You don't have permatease on Piana. This is a really nice like blonde color. A little bit of brown, a little bit of blonde. You don't really know which way it's gonna go, but it suits a lot of people, this color. This is always one of the most popular colors. All right, let me give you a spin. So this is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. The name of the color is Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. I am not showing Toledo today, unfortunately. This is a little bit shorter than Seville. Yes, I would say. Just a little bit. Piana is pretty low density. I'm gonna say low to medium. It's not as low as some of Belle Tress's low density styles. Low to medium, but no permatease in this one. Still low profile, low laying. Not a lot of craziness to the style here. Very simple style. Simple, subtle layering. Can pull this back a little bit, leave some of the fibers in the front. Yes, this is a full monofilament top, so you can part this anywhere you want. So all of the Luxe SE styles, which I'm showing right now, all of the Luxe SE styles have a full monofilament top, so you can part this anywhere you want. Shorter, I would say this is a touch longer than Calabasas, like not much longer, to be honest. Very similar length. Okay, so again, this is Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. And you can get her for 40% off. in all the colors, not just the color I mentioned. It would not fit a petite head well, to be quite honest. I am a petite size. It is big on me. I can still wear it, and I would still wear it, but I know that not everyone has, you know, the same tolerance in, you know, how a wig feels on them. The name of the one I just had on was Piana, Piana. So these Luxe Essie styles would be big for a petite size head. All right, next one is Andy. You just joined, you lost track of time. Oh, well, I'm glad you found track of the time and you're joining us, Bittermilk. Welcome. Okay, Winston was in Butterbeer Rooted and Piana was in Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. And this is Andy, also in Butterbeer Rooted. Butterbeer Rooted. Okay, full monofilament top, so you can part this anywhere you want. Extended lace front around your silicone ear tab. Partially hand-tied cap. Extended felt nape and Velcro adjusters. We'll catch up on the start on YouTube. Yes, you can do that. Okay, so here's Andy. If you want something like Piana in a smaller size, check out Own the Room. Own the Room is a similar style. Own the Room Luxury you might like. That fits me a bit better, and it's a very similar style. Okay, this brand is Beltress. All right, so again, this one's Andy in Butterbeer Rooted. So this is heat-friendly synthetic fiber, lace front. Aren't the waves cute? It's very pretty. I love Andy. Lace front, full monofilament top, so you can part this wherever you want. This is low to medium density, and you are going to find just like, actually, you know what? Hardly any permatease in the bottom half of the cap here where that wefting is. There's really hardly any. But what I do feel like is there's more fiber in the bottom half where it's sewn into those rows. It just feels a little bit more dense in the bottom half than it does in the hand-tied portion up here. So you're still gonna have it laying pretty low profile here, but just a little bit more volume in the bottom half because there's just a bit, it's just a bit more dense there, but really no permatease. All right, so again, you can get this for 40% off. And this is Andy, A-N-D-I-E. And this is in the color Butterbeer Rooted. It is so cute. I agree with you. Okay, dokey. Hi, Amused Pot. I missed you too. I missed all of you guys. It felt like a long 2 weeks without a live. I'm like, what am I going to do with myself? I don't have these lives to do. It just felt so empty. Tuesday came and I was like, shouldn't I be somewhere? Shouldn't I be doing something? It just felt weird. We were like, oh my gosh, there's less stuff we have to do right now. It's crazy. Okay, this one's Rossi. Us addicts had withdrawals. Oh no. Oh no. You're just in the corner. Where's Amanda? So sorry. Okay, full monofilament top, lace front around your silicone ear tabs. It was horrible. I know, you should have seen me. I was pacing back and forth, grabbed my iPad, put it up, like, shouldn't I have something scheduled now? I started just doing stuff in front of my phone. I'm kidding, I didn't. Partially untied cap, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. You ate hundreds of cookies to feel close to me. Well, isn't that adorable? Okay, here is Rossi, and Rossi is in the color Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. Rossi is so cute. Rossi has these like super subtle bangs. Hold on, she's not quite on right. Your scale does not agree. Those cookies will do it. They'll do it. Okay. Hold on. Okay, Rossi has these bangs that I always have to like fish for. Where are the bangs? There's so few bangs. Very, very wispy bang. You bought 11 wigs. Holy, that's a lot of wigs. I hope you got excellent deals on them. I hope you did. I mean, we did have some pretty great sales going on. Good discounts. Oh gosh, tags. So this is the color Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. Rossi. So again, this is Rossi, Rossi, and this is in the color Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. Rossi has a little bit of permatease in the closed wefting. This is shorter than straight to camera. Very similar style, sort of similar style-ish, but it is a bit shorter, wispier bangs. But very cute. The bangs you can like completely bring to the side if you want to, like if you don't want to use them. Is it really undercut, or would it style stick straight? You could make this stick straight. Like, is that what you're asking? Like, could you make it stick straight? If you took your hair straightener, you could definitely straighten this out if you would prefer. Rossi is by Beltress. Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted is closest to Macadamia Latte in the City collection. Very similar color. Very cute style. This is also kind of like our Jody by Raya, which I will show you guys later. Similar to that. Flip it to the side, like part it on the side. Is that what you mean? I can part it on the side. There's the side part. Hope that helps. How does Rossi compare to Catalina? Catalina by Beltress. Catalina, similar length, but Catalina has more of a curl to it. The bangs are just a little bit thicker on Catalina, more structured with sort of a curl to it. And Catalina will feel a little bit fuller than Rossi. But yeah, Catalina will have a curl, which is the biggest difference. This would be a good everyday wig, I agree. Yeah, this one wouldn't turn into a rat's nest because it is shorter. So if you are looking to get into wigs, but you don't really want to take care of them too much, you don't want to do a ton of maintenance, then getting styles that are like mid-length and up are really great for less maintenance and not having to do too much to them too soon. I don't know if you saw my daughter go past. They don't have schools today since we just moved. Everyone started school here on Monday, but since they're going to a new school, they have been asked by their school to start on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. And so they're home with me today. So when my daughter just really quietly went past, they just going to get a snack. That's what they like to do. They like to eat. Oh, good formal snack. You wish you did see her. You'll just be able to watch right now. She'll go right past. There she goes. There she goes. Okay. What do we have here? Jill. This one's Jill. Yeah, she just creeped by really quickly. Now she's back in her room, just hanging out. Okay, this is Jill. Jill, she was like, what are you doing? Let me creep on you. Jill has a full monofilament top, extended lace front around your silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied cap, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. Yes, my daughter's pretty cute. Her name is Lucy. She thinks mom's weird. She's like, what is all this wig stuff you do, mom? My nails look great. Thank you. They're so stinking long. I am about ready to throw in the towel and get new nails. They are so long. I feel like everything I do, I'm like trying to type with these nails is just, I'm like typing with the tips of my nails. It's hard. Life is hard with long nails. They were too long when I got them, and now they've grown out, so they're even longer. Anyways, here's Jill. I'm like the Kardashians. Yeah. I'm like trying to make it one more week with them, seeing if I can do it. Okay, here's Jill. Let me spin. Okay, this is in the color Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted again. Jill is sort of like Diane, sort of, and I will show Diane later. Diane might be just a teensy bit shorter, but very similar. Full monofilament top. Jill is adorable. Full monofilament top. I feel like Jill is maybe a little bit more volume, just a touch. I am not in front of a ring light. I am just in front of a window. So there's just natural light on me right here. No ring light. I don't use ring lights in any of my anything. I don't use ring lights. I'll maybe use it like once a year if I have to, if there's just like no light anywhere. But I do not use ring lights. I try my best to be in natural lighting, and I try not to have like other yellow lights around either. Let's do a little ear tuck. This is more of a medium density, I feel. There's a lot of hair on here. Jill, this Jill is 1L, you guys, J-I-L, just in case you're looking for it, J-I-L. These roots are not too heavy and too dark. They are a medium brown, and then they blend in pretty nicely with the lighter golden brown in here. So they're not too stark, not too dark, but they are like a medium brunette. All right. Off she goes. And we're going from Jill to, this one is a very recognizable style because it is one of the very longest ones. More hair density than Holly. Jill, are you referring to Jill? If so, yes, it is higher volume, more dense than Holly is. That was the color Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. And this is Gaia, super duper long, super duper beautiful, but real long. Again, same cap, full monofilament top, lace front around your silicone ear tabs, partially hand type cap with closed wefting, extended felt nape with Velcro adjusters. So this is Gaia, and this is in the color of Butterbeer Rooted. You keep holding off on her. Well, you might just have to get it. Okay. It's a gorgeous style. This is your mermaid hair. Oh, thank you. We're trying our best to answer as many people as we can. Sometimes I know I miss comments, you guys. Sometimes they go so fast, and sometimes my comments stop and I don't see things because they get weird. Sometimes I'm too busy talking and can't answer things, but try my best. And I know our moderator picks up the slack if I can't answer things. She's incredible at answering your questions as much as she can too. Sometimes it gets a little crazy in here. Okay, is Butterbeer Rooted similar to Crushed Almond Blonde? It is similar. Crushed Almond is going to be a bit lighter and a little bit cooler. Butterbeer Rooted is going to have a little bit more of these like sandy notes in it than Crushed Almond. Rapunzel hair, yes. Rapunzel. Let down your hair. Okay. Oh, thanks, Poise Chowder. All right, we have these bangs here. Bangs are at a pretty decent length, to be honest. I would trim them maybe a touch, but they're not super duper long, but also long enough that you could brush them to the side if you want. So you could have a little bit of a side swept look here. So again, this is Gaia, G-A-I-A, in Butterbeer Rooted, and it's by Belle Truss. And I always find this is a great one because there is lots of layering in it. So if you're like, I am over the long hair, I am ready to get rid of this long hair, you could then cut it up to the next layer here. And then suddenly you could have a style. Look, that's what it would look like. You could have a style this length. Amazing, right? You need to cut the hair in half. Look, I just showed you how you could cut it in half. Cool, right? So you can always like customize your wigs to suit you even more. It kind of looks like Jill when you cut it a little bit. Yeah, it kind of does. Gosh. Stepping on. Oh, suddenly I have long hair. I stood up and it came in front of me. Okay. Anyways, Gaia by Beltress, Butterbeer Rooted. This is a beautiful ponytail as well. A nice full, flowy pony. So pretty. There she is. And there she goes. All right. Hi from Cincinnati. Hello. Is it heavy? No, I don't find it to be too heavy. It looks like your horse's tail. Your horse must have a beautiful tail. But no, I don't find Gaia to be too heavy. That being said, it's not like light because there's a lot of hair. Like it's a lot of hair. You cannot wait. You pre-ordered. Oh my gosh. Exciting. Yay. So these should be available to ship by the end of January or so. All of these ones that I'm showing right now, all of these Luxe SC collection ones. So that was the Winston, Piana, Andy, Rossi, Jill, and Gaia. But now I do have some, hold on. I do have some city collection styles to show you. Oh, never mind. I have one more. One more Luxe SC. Sorry, guys. One more Luxe SC. Catalina. Catalina is really cute. I am not showing Austin today. Unfortunately, I do not have any of the icons to show. Okay, here's Catalina. Catalina, I actually just made a reel on Catalina, showing how it gives like major Holly vibes. It's really cute. It's Holly by John Renaud is what I'm referring to. You have full monofilament top, lace front around your silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied cap, extended belt, nape, and Velcro adjusters. You're waiting for your Catalina to come. You're gonna love it. It's super cute. I don't have Amsterdam. Okay, here is Catalina. Let me get it all organized. So Catalina is similar to Holly, but with more of a bang situation. Look at that cute little bloop. So sweet. I love that little bang. But then this part is very similar to Holly. Okay, so again, this is Catalina in Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. This has a touch of perma tease in your closed wefting here. So you're gonna have more volume in Catalina than you are on Holly, because Holly doesn't have any perma tease. Okay, here's your lace front. You have a full monofilament top. You can get Catalina for 40% off today. So yes, it is on sale. Do I ever do a live that shows brown colors and their differences? Not specifically, no. I haven't really done lives that are like pointed towards certain colors, but I do a lot of YouTube videos. I have several YouTube videos that showcase brunettes and how they compare to each other. I don't have Holly here to show, unfortunately, right now. So I know I cannot show it. Okay, so again, this is Catalina. I'm wearing this in Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. Does the Luxe SC collection have a cluster knots like Icons? No, Icons collection is the only collection from Beltress that has those cluster knots. All of the other collections, the Luxe SC, Luxe, City, Cafe, they all have the monofilament top. I can do an ear tuck, I'll show you. Cute little ear tuck. I'll do a full ear tuck, but then you're gonna, I find when you tuck the ones with the full lace around your ear tabs, it tends to lift a little bit. So if you want to do that full ear tuck, you might need to put some adhesive on that silicone there to sort of tack it down. But really cute, cutesy, cutesy. This is brown sugar cookie rooted that I'm wearing right now in Catalina by Belle Tress. I did that in the reverse order. I never start with the color. You could curl this one further if you wanted to. This is heat-friendly synthetic fiber. So you could add more curl. All right. Now I'm done with the Luxe SE styles, and now I have a few City Collection styles that I can show you. Hold on. Okay. Starting with Lisbon. You did not miss a giveaway. We are doing a giveaway very soon though. So for anyone who, I know you guys don't like when I say this, for anyone who's watching over on our social media channels, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook, you're welcome to stay and watch there, but just know that I cannot see your comments there. So if you're like, why isn't she answering me? Why isn't she saying anything? It's because I can't see your comments. I have no idea what you're saying. We do have a moderator in there who can try to answer as much as she can. But if you want me to see your comments, come on over to shaquelle.com, where you'll see this live pop up automatically on your screen, and you can just click it and watch it there or here. And it's also where you can enter the giveaway that we're going to be doing in a few minutes soon when I'm done showing these City Collection. That explains it. Yes, if you've been watching me on YouTube for a while and you're like, man, she's rude. That Amanda, I thought she was nice, but she's just Rudy Tooty. I cannot see what you're saying. So come on over to shaquelle.com. We'd love to have you here. Okay, this is Lisbon. Lisbon is part of the City Collection, which is a different cap than the Luxe SE collection. You've never heard me being rude. I'm not rude usually, but sometimes people think I'm rude because I didn't answer them. So, oh, people are funny. Okay, left monofilament part, extended lace front, and open wefted cap. So this is your City Collection cap. You have your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. Plain fondue, I'm happy you're on this live. So glad you're here. Okay, so this is Lisbon. Oh, there's my son. Did you see my son? He's off to get a snack now. If you're patient, you can see him come back. It's like seeing an animal in the wild. How do you miss them? They go by so fast. So if you watch right here, in a minute, you'll see my son go by. I don't show him often. I don't show him ever on my social media. This is like, you get special viewing privileges. Oh, there he goes. Did you see him? Wild Amanda's fawn in their natural habitat. That's right. There he went. He went to get a snack. Yeah, he's like, don't show me. My son is very shy. He is very like, keeps to himself, very just doesn't like people. So he's like, get me away. My daughter's a little bit more out there. Okay, Lisbon by Belle Tress. This is in the color Caramel Blonde, which is discontinued, sadly. So this color is not available. I'm really sorry to tease you with this color. It's just all I have. But this is the wonderful Lisbon. Sounds like your son. He's grown and hasn't changed. Yeah, I think that he will always be quiet and keep to himself. Yes, it's always the second born. Just one. No, I have two. I have two kids. So if you were here a little earlier, you would have seen my daughter. She ran past for a snack. My daughter is 6 and she's in grade 1. And my son is 8 and in grade 3. Okay. I was a teacher. Yes, I was a teacher a couple of years ago. And then I resigned from teaching and I now just do Shaquelle full time. So I am very happy to be here. I loved teaching, but teaching got a little crazy. Thank you. I used to teach grade 1. So the age of my daughter right now. I am teaching you guys. And that's the thing. That's what I love about the job I do now. I'm still teaching. So it's lovely. Okay. So again, this is Lisbon by Belle Tress. You can get this in for 40% off. It is a full-time job. We are needy groupies. You guys are lovely. I love getting to interact with all of you guys. It's so much fun. It truly is. I have a great job. Your husband was a psychologist. It was always the parents. You know what? Sometimes it can be the parents. I have actually been very blessed throughout my teaching career to not have to deal with too many crazy parents, which is nice. I never really had any wild situations. Okay, what else do we have? This is the cute Miami. Here's Miami. The last long, sorry, oh my gosh, it's going by fast. Someone please answer me. What was the last wig she had on before the long one? Which long? Before the one, before Gaia? Before the super duper long one? Is that the one you're referring to? If it was the one right before Gaia, that was Jill. It was a wavy bangs. Yes, if that's what you're referring to. I think. But it was Jill. Okay, this one here is Miami. Catalina is what I had on after Gaia. And this is Sienna Spice Rooted. So we have a center part on Miami as opposed to left part. You have your extended lace front. My brain glitched for a second there. Extended lace front a little bit into your ear tabs. Your assistant for K and second. Oh, fun. Open wefted cap. Thank you, Funky Fondue. Extended felt nape Velcro adjusters. All right, so again, this is Miami, and I have this in Sienna Spice Rooted. Gorgeous red color. Look how cute this is. So cute. Oh my gosh, right in my eyes. You guys ever had a synthetic fiber just like jab you in your eyeballs? It's not pleasant. Thank you, Squishy Fig. Let's do an ear tuck. An ear tuck on Miami is very cute. Cutest. So in this house, you guys, I'm at a window that's, we have these big windows in the front of the house, and they're like right in the front. And every time I'm here, this is where I do like all my filming and stuff now. I feel like I'm on a display. People are just walking by with their dogs. I'm like, hi. Hi, everybody. Oh, gosh. Do I prefer Miami or Marnie? You know what? I honestly feel like Miami. I like Miami just a little bit better than Marnie. Also because Miami fits me better than Marnie, but I feel like the style is just a little bit more fun. Neighbors are like, she's Snoopy. I know. I feel like people are going to think I'm spying on them because I'm sitting here with my camera. Like I have my phone on a stand. Well, I have my iPad today, but usually I use my phone when I film. So I feel like people are going to think I'm just like setting up shop to like spy on them in the front window. It's so funny. This is very true to average. Okay, I'm going to spin now. I keep like starting and then I'm like, wait. I know, it's like I have this camera. The other day I was filming and our neighbor pulled up and she got out of her car and she waved to me. And then also someone across the street just like stopped and like watched me. And I'm like, I'm just gonna go over here for a second. And I like hid on the side, waited for him to leave. It was just so weird. Oh man. Okay. Miami by Belle Tress, and this is the color Sienna Spice Rooted. Does it go over my ears? No, it doesn't. I mean, look, I can make it go over my ears by pulling it forward, but I wouldn't ever pull it forward that much to do. Like I can make it go over my ears, but I can comfortably wear it behind my ears. And this is where the ear tabs sit, just above my ear crease. The ear tabs sit at a pretty good spot. Yes, I should get a one-way window. You're absolutely right. There's no permatease in Miami at all. Miami is by Belle Truss, and you can get it for 40% off today. I need to make quick dashes in my undies. All right, what do we have next? Which wigs are 60% off? So the ones that are 60% off are the open box styles in the Amanda's Wigs category. I'm not showing those today, and there's just a few of them, and they might be purchased already since there's only one of them, of each of them. Whereas the ones I'm showing now are not open box. They are like styles you can purchase in whatever color. But it was the open box styles that were that. Okay, next up is Singapore. In Singapore, I have here in Oyster Gray. So again, part of the City Collection by Belle Truss. We have a left part on this one, lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, and extended felt nape with Velcro adjusters. I love Singapore too. It is a gorgeous style. All right, let's get this on. Oh, getting the tag. We are lopsided. Here we go. Okay, look how pretty this one is. I love this one. Okay, so again, this is Singapore in Oyster Gray. How does it fit, and is there lots of hair? This fits very true to average, and this is a pretty low density with no permatease. So you're gonna sit pretty low profile, not too much hair. It's a nice natural density. If you're someone who likes like a Simmer Elite by Raquel Welch, you are going to love this one. It's lower density than that. Doesn't poof up as much. Peerless is a center part, if I recall. Peerless is a center part and has more of like a, kind of curls away from your face, and has more of like a, oh my gosh, what do you call it? Like a, more of a bang situation. This is a little bit more one length, and it's a left part. You could cut wispy bangs into this. Yep. So again, this is Singapore by Belle Truss in the color Oyster Gray. It moves pretty naturally, even though it is a wefted cap. Let me spin. Got your lace front on here. Sorry, there's a lot of questions going. I know I'm missing some. City Collection typically fits average. There's a couple that fit a little bit smaller than average just by a touch, but the majority fit very true to average. Lovely lace front, left part, heat-friendly fiber, natural density. You can like give her volume by like floofing her up. Like you can get it looking bigger, but you don't have to do that. You can like comb her out nicely and get it to lay lower. See, suddenly she looks much lower density. This is less density than Charlotte. Charlotte also has a little bit of permatease in it. Singapore does not have any permatease. Charlotte is a center part. Singapore is a left part. Oh gosh, she can be put in a ponytail. Can she be put in a ponytail? Sort of. She just can get like a little nub of a ponytail. I would bring these fibers forward. So you can sort of get her back. It's just a really tiny ponytail. If you have a petite head, how do you wear an average size and make it look good? I don't know. You just kind of put it on. This is an average size. I am a petite head. And I feel like most averages look the same on me as petites look. It's just more about how it feels on you. Sometimes the cap is a little bit more bulky on some styles, which makes it a little bit harder. But if that's the case, I tend to just pull my nape down as much as I can so it grips my head as much as I can. And Ideal Pie says a wig grip helps, which she's absolutely right. So I'm wearing a wig grip right now. If you are looking for a wig grip, you're trying to figure out how to get your wigs to stay put a little better, you can try out our silicone wig grip. This is the Grip Secure that we sell at Shaquelle. And it's a silicone wig grip. And it works really well, I find. I personally do not wear wig grips often. I do on occasion, like if I'm like doing something extreme, or if I do have a wig that's just like really big on me, but overall I don't often wear wig grips. But when I do, I like to wear this one. And I'm showing how super stretchy it is. And it's comfortable. Please make some petite sized Rayas. You know what? Some of our Raya styles do fit a little bit smaller than average. So me as a petite sized head, a lot of our Raya styles work well for me. Okay, next up I have Sydney by Beltress. So this is Sydney by Beltress. It's part of the City collection. All right, you have your center part on this one. Who makes Raya? Raya is the brand that we have from Shaquelle. It's our in-house brand at Shaquelle. And we have lots of different styles now in Raya. Open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. You have 3 Sydneys. Oh my gosh. You lucky duck. Sydney's a great one. And this one here I have in the color Triple Chocolate Rooted, which is the darkest color you'll find in the City collection. The City collection fits pretty true to average. This is the #1 wig you've been wanting from the start of your journey. Oh my goodness. You need to get it. You have 5 or 6. Holy moly. Sydney is a popular one. So Sydney is low density, but there's lots of layering. Like there's a ton of layers in Sydney, lots of waves, very shaggy rocker chick looking, nice sort of medium density bang here. You have that center part, and then lace front. You find the City collection fits your 23-inch head well. Oh, that's so good to know. I mean, that's the thing about these. When you put it on, when I talk about the fit of it, I talk about how it fits right out of the box, like without adjusting anything. But all that being said, even when you say it fits true to average, there's still stretch. Like you can stretch this. I'm just saying how it fits without like doing anything to it. But you have a lot of stretch in these styles, so you can, it does accommodate for a lot of head sizes. So again, this is Sydney in the color Triple Chocolate Rooted. And you can get this for 40% off. Alrighty, off she goes. I think, yes, we're ready for a giveaway, you guys. Let's do our first giveaway. So just a reminder, anyone over on social media, if you want to participate in our giveaway, you cannot do it if you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook. You cannot enter the giveaway there. If you want to enter the giveaway, you have to come over to shaquelle.com. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. You have to come over to shaquelle.com where you can enter there, and where I can see your comments and where you can actually make purchases. Okay. Our giveaway today. Make sure this is one that you want before you enter it, because we're giving away a wig, and it's a brunette. So this is Mirror Moment by Gabor, one of their new ones. So this is in the color Shaded Iced Java. So all you brunette people out there who get mad at me all the time, you're like, give away brunettes, show me brunettes. Here you go. This is for you. So this is Mirror Moment by Gabor in the color Shaded Iced Java. So if this is a color you love, then you can enter the giveaway. If it's not a length you love, remember you can always cut it. You can always change it, bring it to a stylist, have them work their magic on it. This has a left part, extended lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So this is one of Gabor's newer styles. And it's made with heat-friendly fiber. So this is what we are giving away. You could donate it too. You're absolutely right. Here it is. So you're going to see something pop up on your screen that says giveaway, or it says win, or it's a little present with a little bow. It might be pink or it might be blue. It really depends where you're watching this. If you're watching on a tablet or your phone, or if you're watching on your computer. Yours is blue. So it depends where you're watching from, but you should see it more at the top of your screen, I believe. So this is a pretty low to medium, natural density. And there's just like a touch of permatease. Not too much though. Let me spin for you guys. So heat-friendly fiber. Here's your lace front. So this is the color GF4-10SS Shaded Iced Java. This is a nice dark brunette, which is the 4. And then you have highlights of a 10, which is a lighter, cooler brunette. Very subtle highlighting. And then you have a root, which is almost non-existent in this color. It's there. It almost gives the look of a grown-out highlight, but it blends in very nicely with the dark brunette in the color. So I'm going to give you guys one more minute to enter. Get those entries in. And we will see shortly who's going to win it. Okay. Hold on. My comments are stopping. There we go. Is it Raquel Welch fibers? This is the True to Life heat-friendly synthetic fiber, which is the same synthetic fiber that Raquel Welch uses. So this is Gabor. Gabor and Raquel Welch are under the same sort of umbrella company called Hair You Wear, and they use the same fiber. However, Gabor is not using the Featherlight fibers. This is just the True to Life heat-friendly synthetic fiber. So it's not that like super lightweight fiber, but it's still a nice fiber. Okay, you guys ready to see who won? Let's see. It cannot be bleached, no. Genial Prawn 96122. Congratulations. If you don't know what your name is, you make a comment and it can pop up for you just to help you. But I am going to send you an email. So you check your email later today, probably this evening by the time I get around to it. And we will get this on its way to you as soon as we can. So congratulations. So again, that wig that I just showed that we're giving away, it was called Mirror Moment. It's by Gabor. And that was in the color Shaded Iced Java. But we are giving that away to Genial Prawn. So this is going in a safe space. And let me grab all that we have next. So, by the way, guys, we are doing 2 more giveaways, okay? So if you are concerned that you are not going to win a giveaway, we have 2 more to go. So don't you worry. Okay, next up, we are going to show the Raquel Welch human hairstyles. So, like I mentioned in the beginning, these were introduced many months ago. I don't know, maybe like 5 months ago or so, but then they went out of stock and we are showing them again now. You can pre-order them for when they get back in stock in a few more months. So know that with human hair, sometimes it requires some styling. I shouldn't say sometimes. It typically always requires some styling. These ones are straight out of the box. This one in particular is called Rome Romance. This is in the color Shaded Buttered Walnut, RH1020SS. So Rome Romance, when I put some of these on, they might look a little funky because they've been sitting in a box. You have to style them as if it were your own hair, which is kind of fun with these human hairstyles. Jeannie Lebron 96122, you did win. Yes, that's you. That is you. You are our winner. So stay tuned for my email, okay? And I'm going to send you an email and get your information and get this all sorted out for you. So you get your wig. Yay! So make sure you check your emails. Sometimes my emails go to junk folders. Sometimes people are like, I never got it. So check your junk folder. And if for some reason you're still not hearing from me or it's not getting to you, you can always email us as well. And we will make sure you get it. Okay. So Rome Romance, full monofilament top, lace front, extended into your ear tabs. You have felt ear tabs with silicone that you could remove if you wanted to reveal the felt. This is a closed wefted cap. So this is a great way to have comfort, but saves money by having it machine sewn into rows into these wefts and creates a bit more structure in the style. And then you have an extended nape with silicone that you can remove and your Velcro adjusters. All right, so Rome Romance. How do you enter? You don't need to enter yet. We are not going to do another giveaway for a little bit now. I'm going to show a few more wigs and then I will show you guys again how to enter, but something will pop up on your screen for you to click and enter. Okay, so this is Rome Romance. This is human hair. It's by Raquel Welch. You can pre-order this today. You have your lace front. And again, because it is human hair, it's like you need to style it. So it's getting a little floppy. The fit is very true to average. Foggy lychee. If it's too dark, I'll buy it from you, Bo. Funny. Okay. Christy, I haven't shown Molly yet. So no, you haven't missed that. I'll be showing those near the end of our live. You will see Kimberly from Raya. Yes, I'll show that. Okay, here's the back. So you could, I would, if I had this, I would definitely straighten this out, give it a little bit of volume with a hot air brush maybe. And I would train this to kind of go back off your face, but you have that full monofilament top. So you can part this anywhere you want. You love hair, but I would pray very, very seriously, it's real hair. It is real hair. This is human hair. Yep, it's all real hair. Okay, this one is it's very floppy, like it's flopping in my face. But like I said, you need to style it. You need to work with it. So again, this is Rome Romance. And you can pre-order this one today. Is Raya Hazelwood Brown closest to Shaded Hazelnut? Yes, it's probably one of the closest. Either that one or Bronzed Marble Rooted is another good option as well. They're both similar colors. Okay, Rome Romance off. It does not come in large. It is all just average sizes for these, and they do fit very true to average. And these are a little bit of a lower cost, heat-friendly, or sorry, not heat-friendly, human hair options that Raquel Welch has made. So they are, like I was showing you guys, closed wefted. It's not a hand-tied cap. Hand-tied caps are going to be a little bit more expensive, but they chose to create closed wefting. So let me show you the cap one more time on, which one did I grab? I just grabbed one, Midnight in Paris. And this is the color Shaded Cafe Latte. So you have a full monofilament top, a lace front extending a bit into your ear tabs, felt ear tabs with removable silicone. And then you have closed wefting where all of the hair has been sewn into rows by a machine, as opposed to it being hand tied individually. So that will cut the cost a little bit. Which do I like better, human hair or synthetic? You know what? I like all of them including regular synthetic, heat-friendly synthetic human hair. I like them all for their own reasons. It's honestly very hard for me to say which one I like the most. I love human hair because at the end of the day, nothing else is going to look more natural than human hair because it's human hair, of course. So on some days where I just like really want that feel, I will get my human hair wigs out and wear those, but they do require styling to make it look the way you want it to, which is fine. And it's kind of fun because then I get to style it and pretend it's my hair. But I love heat-friendly synthetics because they already have that style baked into it, and you don't have to do too much. And I love regular synthetics when they are longer because they tangle less and clump less than heat-friendly synthetics. They all have their place, to be honest. Sorry, what is best for everyday wear? For everyday wear, if you want a wig that's going to last you throughout the day with, minimal maintenance throughout your day, a mid-length style that's going to sit above your shoulders is going to be the best in any fiber and in human hair. Like mid-length and up is going to be the best for every day. But it really depends on what you're looking for in terms of if you want human hair or heat-friendly. Human hair is obviously a lot more expensive. Okay, so again, this is Midnight in Paris in the color Shaded Cafe Latte. Let me do a spin. So reminder, this is human hair. It's not like super duper styled. You'll definitely need to style this. It is a low density, this one in particular. And you're also never going to find permatease on human hair. You don't put permatease in human hair. Okay. Everyday wear for work when you are a long hair girl. If you're a long hair girl, it depends what you do for work and if you're like moving about. Long heat-friendly synthetic styles get tangly and frizzy and you have to comb them often throughout the day. If you want something that's not going to get as tangly, then regular synthetic is a little better than heat-friendly synthetic. But overall, for long styles, I personally find that human hair is the best. But all that being said, it comes with a budget, right? Like you need to have the budget to get the human hair. And if you can, make sure you can afford it, because human hair is always going to be more expensive. Is Rowan low density? Rowan by Moore. It's pretty low density, yeah. Okay. I'm going to take this one off and we are going to take a look at another one. Heat friendly is less shiny. Yes, it is. And that is why I typically like heat friendly synthetic better than regular synthetic. But everyone is different. There are a lot of people who just do not like heat friendly synthetic. Like I was talking about earlier in the live, just due to the maintenance and just the way they get. Okay, this one is Longing for London, and this is in the color Shaded Sugared Tea. So same cap. The last one I had was Midnight in Paris. Okay, so this is Longing for London in Shaded Sugared Tea, all the same cap. Full monofilament top. You have your lace front, your felt ear tubs with removable silicone. You have your wefted cap, and then your extended felt nape with your silicone that you can take off if you want. Then you have Velcro adjusters. Am I showing only human hair today? Nope. These are the first human hair ones that I've been showing today. I was showing heat-friendly synthetic prior to this, and I will be showing more heat-friendly synthetic and synthetic after this. Okay. Here is Longing for London in Shaded Sugared Tea. Is that what I said? Shaded Sugared Tea. So this is low density. And again, you do not find permatease in human hair. So no permatease on this. Nice low density, lightweight, fits pretty true to average. I don't have any more bell truss today. I just shared all the bell truss we have. We will still be doing some Raya, and we will be doing some Aderans styles. So Amore, Noriko, Renee Paris. All right. So you have full monofilament tops. You can part this anywhere you want. Yes, this is more blonde than gray. This is not, I don't find this to be gray. So again, Longing for London in shaded sugared tea. You lost your hair when you were a little girl, so you never learned how to style. That's why you love synthetics. Oh, that's a really great reason too. Yeah, I know. If you, human hair, like I mentioned, does involve styling. So you have to style it like you would your own hair, right? Because it's human hair. So yeah, if you're not good at styling, if you don't want to style, if you don't want to take the time to style, then synthetics would be a bit better. I will be showing Hazel. Yes, by Raya. I'll be showing that a bit later. Alrighty. Next up, oh, I got one piece of hair. Somewhere. It's gone now. Thank you, Mary Salad. Is shaded sugared tea considered a cool color? Here, let me bring that out again for you. It's sort of, yeah. You're gonna find though with human hair doesn't get as cool as synthetics can get. So yes, this is a little cooler, but human hair also can be a little bit more brassy in tone as well. So you will find a little bit of brassiness, but it is cool. Yes, that was shaded sugar tea. Okay. This one is Sorrento Surprise. By Curl Heat Friendly, will I ruin the original wave pattern? Yes. So with any synthetics, heat friendly or regular synthetic, as soon as you add heat to that style and change it and do something new to it with heat, you will not be able to get the original style back. Like if you wash it, it's not going to dry in the original style. Once you use heat on it and change it, then that is the new style. And then that is what it's going to stay as until you add heat again. Yes, we got some hardcore zigzags in here. So most wigs, when you get them fresh out of the box, most of them come with zigzag parts. Not all of them do, but most of them do. And if you decide to keep a wig, then I definitely recommend removing that zigzag part to expose your part line. Okay, this one, no, I can't remember, is Sorrento Surprise. So we have a full monofilament top, a lace front. Hi, pretty caviar. A lace front, you have your open weft, or sorry, not open, your wefted cap here. The mailman is walking by my house now. I'm just showing wigs in the window. Oh, Lord. I am in a very strange spot right now. I'm just like waving wigs around in the front window with people walking by. Okay. It's all going to mess up the mailman. Yeah, he's probably like, what the heck is she doing? Okay. Let's get this on. So this one, like I said, these are human hair. This one comes styled like this out of the box, but when you wash it, it's not going to stay this way, just so we know. You would have to restyle it to make it all curly like this. What color did I grab? Pardon me while I figure it out. Shaded French Vanilla, RH2226SS. This is not so much my color. This is more of like the golden leaning yellow blondes. Not as much my style, or sorry, not as much my color. I will be showing Raya. Yes, I will. All right, here's your lace front. Goldilocks, yes. Very much Goldilocks vibes happening here. Full monofilament top. A little bit Marilyn Monroe too. Yes. Okay. Sorry, ever so often I have to comment to make my comments work again. Sometimes they just decide to stop working. Hi, Clever Candy. Are these going to be discontinued soon? Nope. These human hairstyles they're just currently out of stock right now, but you can pre-order them. You can pre-order them. You could dye human hair. Yes, you can. It's always better though to go darker than it is to go lighter, because once you go lighter, often you'll have to, you might have to bleach it, and it's just the less treating on the hair that you can do is best. Okay. Well, let's take this off, and we have one more human hairstyle to show, which is my personal favorite one. It's the longest one. All right, hold on. What is the best way to store your wigs? There are a ton of options. I'll give you a couple options, and I'm sure some people can give you some options as well. I personally store my hair or my wigs on ones that I wear often. I will store them on wig stands because I'll be, grabbing at them, and they're just easy to access. So if you have some shelf space, wig stands are really great. I also store them on the wall, and by doing so, I will get a command hook. You know, those hooks that you can just like peel off the back and they're sticky, you can stick wherever. I'll get a command hook, and then on the hook, I'll get a styrofoam ball, and I'll stick the styrofoam ball, kind of like a medium-sized ball. And that kind of acts as the little head on that hook. And I can store it on the wall. And that's really good if you just don't have a lot of space around you. And it's great wall storage, and you can pretend you're like Moira from Schitt's Creek. And that's really fun. And then styles that I might not grab as often, or I just maybe don't reach for as often, is I either keep the wig box. You can store them in the wig box that they come in, or I have a bunch of like Tupperware type like bins that I will put a label on the front and put them in there. And that's how I do it. But if anyone else has other options, let us know how you store them. There's a ton of ways. Like there's honestly not real, like there's a lot of right ways to store it. You keep them in plastic bags, you take photos with them on it. Amazing. Your friends call you Moira. I haven't shown Kimberly yet, Nimble Fajita. Okay. Full monofilament top, lace front. This is Athenian Adventure, by the way, you guys. Your husband's closet. Let me just take over your closet. Silk bags. Sometimes you could like hang them on a hanger, and like, you know, the hangers that have like clips on them, and you can clip the bottoms and sort of hang them on the hanger. That's a good space saving one too. Some people do like racks, like hat racks or like coat racks, and can like hang them on those. I've seen people do like back of door storage. You know, the back of the door storage that you can like cling to the back of the door that have like shoe rack thingies. You know what I mean? A lot of people I've seen that before, and you can like hang your wig on like the little shoe rack thingy. I am not explaining this well. Anyways, Athenian Adventure, and this is the color Shaded Iced Java. You get me? Good. Good. Okay. What wig would I recommend for an absolute newbie? I would first usually recommend something that is close in style. Thank you, Maddie Batty. Close in style and color to your natural original hair that you are trying to mimic. That will make it less overwhelming for you at first. From there, I would look for styles that are low density, especially if you're going through hair loss. Look for styles that are low density with no permatease in them to help you feel like it's not too much. And you can find a lot of styles like that with low density, no permatease in Beltress. Beltress is a brand that has a ton of low density, no permatease styles, and they're a good place to start, I find. Okay, this is Athenian Adventure. This is human hair. This is the last human hairstyle I have to show you guys today. This is my favorite one of the bunch of these. Isn't it gorgeous? So pretty. So again, it's like, it's flopping the front a little bit here, but it's human hair. You have to style it. You got to do stuff to it to make it look good. But this is the color Shaded Iced Java. And I will mention this color is also a color in the synthetic styles, but you're gonna find synthetic is gonna look a little bit more, is a bit more of a deep, richer color than the human hair version of this color. So I was actually showing the color Shaded Iced Java on the giveaway wig that we had earlier. And you might remember that being a little bit darker. It's the same color codes, but synthetics are often a little bit more vibrant, a little bit more of a richer, deeper color than the human hair version of that same color. So this is a little bit lighter than the Shaded Iced Java in synthetics, just so we know. So if you are getting a human hair style based on a color of the synthetics, it's gonna be a bit different. So just be careful. Do you have to color human hair? You don't have to, no, but just know that human hair does fade a little bit over time. So you can color it eventually if it gets to a point where you're just like, ooh, this color looks dull and faded, and ugh, you can get it colored. Okay, off she comes, and we're gonna carry on to some more. All right. Give me a second while I just perform a little switcheroo here with all my things. You're just trying on all your wigs while watching. Oh, what a fun Tuesday afternoon. It's so fun to just like sit and play with your wigs. I enjoy it. I get to do it for my job. I just get to sit and play with wigs. Like, how cool is that? Okay. I'm still here. I'm still here, guys. Sorry. Just kind of bring everything closer to me. Okay, next up, I'm going to be showing some of our Raya. I didn't leave you. Don't worry. I'm still here. Just in this new setup in this house. And gotta figure out, I feel like I need a closer table. This table's like far away over here. Okay, so what do we got? We got some Raya styles. And I'm not showing all of them right now. I'm showing some of them right now, and I'll show the rest of it later. I do have water. Yeah, I do. So I'm going to show some of these Raya styles that you can get for 40% off. And I know some of you were asking for Hazel, for Kimberly, for Diane. They are all going to be shown. By the end of this live, we will see all the Raya styles. I need a shelf rack on wheels. That is a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay. So all of these Raya styles are an average size. However, some do fit a little smaller than average. Unfortunately, I only have Kimberly to show in one color right now, but I do have styles here in other colors that I can show you. So here is Allie. Allie is in the color Cashmere Blonde. I will not be showing Dare to Dream today, True Pizza, unfortunately. Okay, I did share Dare to Dream, I think the past 2 lives though. All right, this is Allie in Cashmere Blonde. If you like Milkshake Blonde by Beltress, Shaded Biscuit, all those like neutral leaning cool dimensional rooted blondes, this is your color. So Allie has your full monofilament top, your lace front that extends to your felt ear tabs with removable silicone, so you can take this silicone off with like a seam ripper or little scissors if you want. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. Then you have your partially hand-tied cap here. So we're hand-tied at the top, close wefted in the bottom. And then you have your extended felt nape, removable silicone, and Velcro adjusters. So all of our Raya styles are made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. If I want to grab a snack like you are, you'll wait. Oh my gosh, that's so kind. That's so kind. I won't leave you guys though. You know what? In the future, I should have little snacks here, just in the wings, waiting for me in the wings here. Here's Allie. Isn't Allie cute? Allie's just like that perfect bob. Like there's nothing crazy. It's just a cute bob. What's considered an average size? Average size is about 21.5 inches in circumference, give or take a little bit. Hi, Wimpy. This is your first live? Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I always love when newcomers join me. Is anyone else here for the first time? Let me know. I'd love to hear. Have my kids come grab, yeah. Lucy, grab me a snack. Okay, the sale does last all day. Billy 1950, welcome. So glad you're here. Neat Sprouts. Oh, yay. New to Wigs. Oh, good. First timer. Oh my gosh. Comments are coming fast. Oh my gosh. Mally Lady, Patty. First time, first wig. Yay. I'm so glad to see so many newbies here. It is a new year and you are newbies here and we're all going to learn about wigs together. Okay. So here's Allie. Allie will fit a 22-inch circumference. Yeah, she will. She's stretchy. She fits pretty true to average. Leaning maybe a touch smaller, but not by much, but pretty true to average. And yes, she will fit a 22-inch circumference. Ooh. Ooh. So this is heat-friendly fiber, no permatease, low density, nice sort of sleek, everyday bob. Do the silicone ear tabs have metal stays in them? Yes, they do. So the ear tabs still have the metal stays. So if you're new to wigs and you're like, what the heck is that? All these ear tabs have like a little metal rod in them. And that's what helps to keep your ear tabs down so they're not like flopping about too much. So that's also what helps create sort of the glueless wig where you don't need glue to pin it down. Okay, let me spin. It's perfect to you. Isn't it cute? It is just a cute little perfect bob. Okay, you can get this for 40% off. This is in the color Cashmere Blonde. So it's a nice neutral, leaning cool, rooted, dimensional blonde. All right. How does she compare to Beckham? Beckham is a little bit shorter, but overall, like fairly similar, but Beckham's gonna be a bit shorter. Okay. Let me go on to the next one. If you guys have any colors you want to see, let me know, and I might have a color I can show you, but okay. Next is Hazel. I know some of you were asking to see Hazel. So I've mentioned this before, I'll mention it again. The Hazel I have here is unfortunately not in a color that we have in production. So if you were looking for this color, this is not a color we have. This is just a sample color right now. But this is Hazel. Hazel by Raya. You can get this for 40% off pre-order today. Here's a full monofilament top. You have extended lace front into your felt ear tabs, open wefted cap, extended felt nape with removable silicone and Velcro adjusters. Hazelwood brown, I will show you guys Hazelwood brown very soon. I have it here in Diane that I can show you. So again, this is the wig Hazel. And I will show Hazelwood brown later, very soon. Okay, this is an average size and Hazel fits pretty true to average. So these are all made with Heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Hazel is a full monofilament top, so you can part this anywhere. If you are someone who loves Ignite by John Renault, but maybe Ignite is too, hold on, my comments are stopped. Okay, but Ignite is too much. Like there's a lot of permatease in Ignite. This doesn't have any permatease in it. Do I have any Raya in Coconut Glow rooted? I think I do. Yes, I do have Coconut Glow. I can show you guys still. So this does not have permatease. It is a lower density. We have a ton of layering in here. Heat-friendly fiber. Fits pretty true to average. It's your lace front. And then again, you can part this wherever you want. I do have brunettes that I can show you for Raya. Yes, I do. There's your full monofilament top. Pull this off your face with the lace front. Ooh. Really great layering in this. Look at that. I love that. Kind of mess it up a little bit. Get those layers to show. And then it's not going to be too crazy full in the back because there's no permatease, but lots of layering in there. Sorry, comments are getting funky again. Okay, here we go. Can I show Coconut Glow and Cashmere Blonde? I can, yes. The closest color we have to Macadamia Latte is going to be Harvest Glow. That'll be your closest. Okay, I'm gonna take off Hazel. I know someone wants to see Cashmere versus Coconut Glow. So hold your horses. I will get that for you. Okay. Let me get, this is where I need an assistant. So this was Cashmere Blonde in Alley. I'll put this back on. You want them all. I know. Or 4 more hands. That's right. I do. I just need a whole bunch of hands. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay. Cashmere Blonde, Coconut Glow. Coconut Glow is going to be lighter, a bit lighter. Coconut Glow, Cashmere Blonde. The roots on Coconut Glow are a little softer than Cashmere. Hopefully that helps. And I know people are like, can you make videos on these colors? And you know what? Yes, I can. I will, now that we have like more colors in and more of our styles are like coming in, I can make videos to show the colors a little more clearly. So don't you worry, that will come out soon. So you guys can get this whole color thing under control, because I know color is often the hardest part of wigs. It can be very tricky. So if you guys ever have any questions about colors, you can always send us messages on social media. You can always send us emails and we can help you how we can. Oh, my comments have stopped again. Okay, I will show Hazelwood Brown in 1 wig from now. Okay, yes, we do show dark brown. I will have a dark brown to show you soon. Okay, this is Kimberly. Kimberly here is in the color Frosted Chestnut. Kimberly is one of our newer additions to Raya. Okay, how can you buy the band I have on? So this is our wig grip, our silicone wig grip. It's called Grip Secure, and you can get this on our live link today. So if you're shopping, if you see a little shopping bag icon on your screen, you can click that and that should take you to the links for our live, for all the things we're selling in our live, and you should be able to find this in the accessories tab. Does it pull out your bio hair? I I cannot personally say if it does or not because I don't really have hair. However, I have heard many people who have hair say that it doesn't. There you go. Nice Burrito says, no, it does not. So does Bubbly Donut. Fantastic. And like I said earlier, it's very stretchy, pretty comfortable. I mean, silicone in general can get hot. So, I mean, yeah, you might get a little bit hot underneath where the silicone is, but it's not too bad. Okay, this is Kimberly. Kimberly has a full monofilament top, extended lace front, felt ear tabs with removable silicone. Then you have a 100% hand-tied cap, stretchy in the middle there. And then you have extended felt nape with silicone and Velcro adjusters. So again, this is Kimberly. It's one of our newer styles by Raya. You can pre-order this right now. And here she is. She is adorable. I did not show Mira. I don't have Mira to show today, unfortunately. Kimberly does have some bangs. You can bring them forward and cut them because they're a bit long. Or you can brush them to the side and sort of incorporate it with your style. Or you can part on the side and give yourself a little bit of a side part here, a little side swept bang. This is a cool color. Well, it has warmth to it, but overall it's going to appear cooler because of these super like frosted, cool blonde highlights. So you're going to find this is like a reddish brown right here, but then you are heavily highlighted with this cool frosty highlight. It's a really gorgeous color. It's a very different color. Okay. Ooh, yes, Molly in this color would be gorgeous. Do a little water spin. Okay. So this one fits very true to average. You got Molly in that color and you love it. Oh, good. Kimberly is hand-tied. Yes, 100% hand-tied, no close wefting, just all hand-tied. All right, so I'm going to take Kimberly off. This is the color Frosted Chestnut Rooted. Really gorgeous, unique color. So Kimberly will be available now in about 3-ish months, April-ish. Okay, up next, I know you guys wanted to see Hazelwood Brown. Okay, here is Diane in Hazelwood Brown. Diane is adorable. It's named after my mother, who is also adorable. This is a full monofilament top. You have a lace front, extended into your felt ear tabs with silicone that's removable. This is a partially hand-tied cap, so hand-tied in the top part, close wefted in your bottom. And then you have extended felt nape, removable silicone, and Velcro adjusters. Some longer ones, we do have a long one from Raya called Molly, which I will be showing a bit later. So the ones I'm showing right now, you can get them today, pre-order them for 40% off. I haven't shown Moonlit Ash yet. I will show that a little closer to the end. I do have that though to show you guys. Okay, here is Diane. We were saying earlier how Diane kind of compares a little bit to Jill by Beltress. Diane is just a little bit shorter though. The curl pattern is a little different. And I do find Diane to be a lower density than Jill is. Okay. Isn't this cute? So cute. So again, this is Diane. And do I have anything in Mocha Mirage? I do. Yes, I can show Mocha Mirage in a little bit. Diane in the color Hazelwood Brown. It's kind of like Julienne Light with bangs. So sort of, kind of like a Julienne Light with bangs. That's a good comparison. Yeah. Can someone post Molly and frosted chestnut rooted on Shaquille's neighborhood? That's a good question. I unfortunately do not have Molly in frosted chestnut rooted here with me today, but if anyone out there does have a Molly and frosted chestnut rooted, post it in our support group on Facebook. And if anyone has no idea what this support group is, come and join us. If you are on Facebook and you are looking for other women who are in the same situation as you, who maybe have hair loss, who for any reason, who are starting to wear wigs, toppers, and you just want to find community and support and learn about wigs and feel like you belong and people see you and you want inspiration and make friends, come over to Shaquille's Neighborhood. It's on Facebook. Just go onto Facebook, type Shaquille's Neighborhood, and you need to answer just a couple questions and agree to our group rules. And we would love to have you in there. And not only can you have all that support in there, also on Sundays, we do something called Sell It Sundays, where you can sell your previously owned, gently worn, or new wigs that you can't return. You can sell them in that group on Sundays. So it's a very supportive, helpful group, lots of information, lots of support, lots of inspiration, and it's a lot of fun too. Okay. Again, this is Diane in Hazelwood Brown. No permatease. This is really cute in a half up, half down. I'm so glad you guys love Shaquille's Neighborhood. I do too. It's a good little group. So here is in a cute little half up, half down. And you could even put this one up, sort of. Have a little bit of an updo and like a claw. I didn't bring a claw with me today, silly me, but you can kind of fit it up. What colors are in Hazelwood Brown? Do you mean what wigs are in Hazelwood Brown? Is that what you mean? If you're curious about what wigs are in Hazelwood Brown, which is the color I'm showing right now, you can get all of our Raya styles. So Diane, Allie, Katie, Everly, Jody, Molly, Donna, Kimberly, Hazel. Did I say them all? I don't know. I said as many as I could think of off the bat there. But all of our Raya styles you can get Hazelwood Brown in. All the girls. That's right. That is right. That yes, thank you. Doing a little performative dance as I list off all the colors. I am a body talker. Like I'm always talking with my arms and my body, and you have to be very careful around me sometimes because I'm a flailer. I am a flailer. I'm also very clumsy. Like I fall often. I break things often. You gotta be on your toes when you're near me. Oh gosh, did I wear that backless dress? I did. I wore it on Christmas. I wore it for Christmas dinner. I did. I found a time to wear it. I don't know when I'll wear it again, but sorry, someone's asking in caps locks, do you have chestnut marble? Honestly, hold on. I don't have chestnut marble. I do have bronze marble rooted, which is the rooted version of it. So it's very close. It's just chestnut marble is unrooted. Bronze marble rooted is rooted, and it's close. So I will show bronze marble in a bit. How long have I been wearing wigs? I've been wearing wigs since 2011. It's been where are we? What time is it? What year are we in? 2026. It's been 15 years. 15 years of wig wearing. Okay, I have Katie now. Katie has a full monofilament top. You have a lace front, felt ear tabs, partially hand-tied cap, extended felt nape with silicone and Velcro adjusters. So Katie here is in Harvest Glow. I don't have Mocha Maple. Mocha Maple is a Belle Tress color. I don't have that on hand right now. Okay, here's Harvest Glow, which is our blonde color. So if you like the macadamia latte, brown sugar sweet cream, shaded cappuccino, those kinds of colors, this will be your closest color to that. It's not the same, but it's the closest you'll find. I can even show, this is shaded cappuccino from Raquel Welch. This is how these would compare. This is a very neutral color because we do have like a lighter warm brunette in here, but we do also have cooler blonde. It's a very good combination of cool and warm all in one. Okay, here's shaded cappuccino from Raquel Welch if you want to see the comparison. I find this is a little cooler than shaded cappuccino. But you're sure wigs have evolved in that 15 years? They have a little bit. Yes, they have. And you know, I have evolved too. When I started wearing wigs, I didn't have a clue. Not a single clue. My first wig, I don't know what it was. I bought it from a wig shop. And the wig shop I got it from, they weren't very informative. I knew nothing about wigs. They weren't super helpful in, you know, giving me education and information. They just kind of plopped a wig on my head, and it was a basic cap. It had a permatease top, no lace front. And to me, in that moment, I was just like, this must be what all wigs are. This just must be it. She didn't show me like anything else. I think I tried maybe 3 wigs on, and they were all just like basic cap, like nothing crazy. But in the moment, I was just like, this is amazing. I have hair now. This is what all wigs are. And I took that wig and I bought it and I left and I wore that wig straight for 6 months. And then realized that it was time to get a new one. And then I got another one and wore that one straight for 6 months. And it wasn't for a couple of years, to be honest, until I realized that there were so many more options out there and that wigs were way better than what I had got. And then eventually I figured it all out, of course. But at that time, social media wasn't a thing really. It was, but it wasn't to this extent. So I wasn't able to find people and learn online the way you can now. So let me spin. This is Katie, you guys. Katie in Harvest Glow. But eventually I got to the point where I like figured it all out. And now I'm just lucky enough to be in a position where I can help you guys. So you don't have to go through everything I went through. And so you guys can figure it all out a little faster than I did. It took me a while, but it sounds like most of us. Yeah. I mean, obviously in the beginning, we are all very confused in the beginning when it comes to wigs, but hopefully I can be here to help make this process a little bit easier on as many of you as I can. What time zone am I in? Oh, you want to estimate the lighting? I am in Mountain Standard Time Zone. It is 2 p.m. where I am. It gets dark here around 5. So the sun is about here in the sky. And the sun is not beaming directly on me. It's kind of over there a little bit. Okay. Did the light dim? Oh gosh, maybe it like went behind a tree or something. I don't know. I'm in your time zone. Oh my goodness, exciting. I am lucky to have sun. It's sunny, blue skies. There's not a cloud in the sky today. It is lovely out, but also know that there is a ton of snow. Like there's like a reflection of snow all over here. Did I find a home or still am with parents? So when I moved, you guys, I moved a little more quickly than I had time to allow to purchase a house. So I actually have moved into my parents' home who don't live here. They live in California in the wintertime. So I've moved into my parents' home right now as I search for a house to purchase. So I didn't want to rush to buy anything. So I am living at my parents' house, which has been so great. It's so funny because people have been seeing my house, on social media ever so often. And they're like, how did you set up your house so fast? How did you How did you do this? It's not my house. That is why. This is a temporary situation until I find the perfect house to purchase. So we've got time. All right, Katie, bye Raya. I'm gonna take this off now. You're thinking the same thing. Yeah, oh my goodness. Thinking I'm like some magic woman, just being able to set everything up so fast and just carry on. Nope, I have moved into this house that is all set up for me, and my parents, like I said, they don't live here. So I have taken over. I have completely taken over until they return. They are snowbirds, so they go and they live their life in California over the winter. And I just get to take over their house until I find a home. Okay, I am ready for another giveaway. Are you guys ready for a giveaway? I think you're gonna like this one. So before you enter the giveaway, it is a wig that I'm giving away. Make sure it's one that you like or that you think you'd love, or one that you could pass on to someone you love, or anyways, you ready for it? You ready? Trend Alert Luxury. Whoa! Trend Alert Luxury by Gabor in the color Shaded Biscuit. So this is the color GF1923SS. This is the second giveaway. This is adorable. It's another new Gabor style. So we're giving away some of the new Gabor styles today. So this is from their luxury designer series. It has a double layered hand tied top. This is not a monofilament top. It's a hand tied top where all of the fibers are sewn into clusters onto this tulle-like material. And then you have that monofilament lace front. It's an open wefted cap. You have your felt ear tabs, felt nape, not extended by the way, and Velcro adjusters. So if you want to win this wig, you should see on your screen a little giveaway button. It has a bow or a present, or it says win or giveaway. It's pink or it's blue. It all depends on where you're watching this. But click that and you can enter your email address. And just remember, you cannot enter this if you are on social media watching. So if you are on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, you cannot enter this giveaway there. You have to come over to showtime where you will see this live that you can click on and enter. I saw someone asking what's the difference between a hand-tied top here with this tulle material and a monofilament top. So hold on. I need more hands again. Let me show you. I'll put on, hold on. I will put on this one. This is the giveaway wig. Look how cute. Oh my God, I love this. It's a miracle I'm not just keeping this for myself. Okay. Look how cute. I love it so much. Okay, so hand-tied top is going to, again, need more hands. Holding too many things at once. Okay, let me show you. This is what it looks like. I don't know what you can see, but all of the fibers are sewn onto a tulle-like material. You guys know what tulle is? That tulle-like material into like clusters, meaning more than one fiber is sewn on at a time. So the knots are going to be a little bigger, a little bit more visible. Monofilament is more of the material is different. It's a bit rougher. It's more like plasticky feeling. It's not actually lace. What this is, monofilament is the material that is used to make fishing line. Like fishing line is made out of like a monofilament material. That's what this is. So it's rougher. It's not as comfortable, to be honest, as like this hand-tied top. But on this material, this monofilament, the fibers are sewn like one at a time. So the knots are going to be a little smaller. Hopefully that explains it a little bit. I'm going to give you guys one more minute to enter the giveaway. Almost forgot we were doing a giveaway. But I'll give you one more minute. And then let's see. Okay. Whose wig is this? I don't know yet. We're going to find out whose wig this is. We're going to find out. Let me give you one more spin. Kind of reminds you of Austin a little bit, sort of. Well, I find it's a little bit more, a little fuller, but yeah, it is cute. So again, this is Trend Alert Luxury by Gabor in the color Shaded Biscuit. And this is the wig we are giving away right now. We're going to find out who our winner is in like 20 seconds. I'll give you 20 more seconds to enter while I sip my water and stare at you. Okay. Are you ready to find out? I am. I'm excited. Let's see. Unique Almond 3177. It is your lucky day. Again, if you don't know who you are, if you don't know that's your name, if you make a comment, that can help show you your name. But congratulations, Unique Almond. This is your wig now. It is going to go your way. So I am going to send you an email. We are going to get this off to you, and you're going to have a brand new wig. So check your email later tonight. Unique Almond, hello, you saw. Hello to you. Congratulations. Yay. Okay. In all these lives, you've never seen your name going on the thing going around. Oh, I'm sorry. It's hard because you only really see like 5 names that scroll past. You don't see very many that actually go past. But hopefully, Unique Almond, you saw that you are the winner and that you can expect an email from me, okay? For the rest of you, we are doing one more giveaway, not this second, but one more giveaway at the end of our live. So I have some styles from Aderans to show you guys, and then a few more Raya styles, and then we're gonna call it a day. Wouldn't it be great if it was her first time here? That would be so great. Unique Almond, is this your first time here? Is this your first wig? Tell us more about you. We need to know. I always want to know about our giveaway winners. It's always fun to learn about people, isn't it? Okay, hold on. I've gotta just do a little switcheroo. Okay, Legal Caviar, it's your first time? Amazing, welcome. You're late. Have I shown Jody? I have not shown Jody yet. I will show Jody. I will still show Jody though. You have lots of wigs, Unique Almond. Well, then it is your lucky day to add to your collection. Lucky you. Who won the giveaway Grammy of 6? It was Unique Almond. That's who it was, whoever she is. Unique Almond is a very unique almond. Candid Prawn, this is your first time watching. Welcome. Welcome to all of our first timers. For anyone joining, or if you are watching for the first time, I go live every Tuesday, same time. 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 Mountain, 1 Central, 2 Eastern, 3 Atlantic, and so on and so forth. Yeah. What's that? No, unless you can get it yourself. Oh, if you want to see my daughter come walking down, she might be. Oh, there she is. So my kids are home today because they don't start school until tomorrow. So they're just hanging out upstairs, poor things, knowing that mom has a special meeting to do. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay, we're going to show some Aderans styles. This right here is called Sheena. This is a regular synthetic style. Hi there, they're bored. I know, I'm so cruel. How dare I? Poor kiddos. I'm like, I'll see you in a few hours, guys. I promise I fed them. I watered them. And now they're just hanging. Okay. Are you sure? Yeah, I am sure, but she's making it seem like she is very hungry all the time. Okay, did I walk them? No, but I will walk them later. I promise. I promise. Okay, Sheena has a left part, an extended lace front. You guys are so silly. Open wefted cap, growth spurt. If it's a growth spurt, they've been going through growth spurts for the last 6 years of their life. Extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. Unique almond. Oh my goodness, you won last month? Holy, you lucky girl. It is okay to win again. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, here is Sheena in the color Champagne Sunset. Isn't it cute? So this is regular synthetic. You have a lace front here and a left part. So there's your left part. You do have a little bit of permatease on this. So you're not going to find much permatease up at the top in the crown area, but you will find some in the wefting here. This is a cooler color. Yeah, and again, this is the color Champagne Sunset. Let me give it a little spin. So again, this is Sheena. Lace front. Would it fit a 22.5 inch? Yes, it would. It would just fit you. Like, it is stretchy. But it would. It does fit very true to average though. But anyways, very cute. This is by the Orchid Collection, which is a Brunei of Paris brand. So Sheena by the Orchid Collection in the color Champagne Sunset. Oh, I grabbed my wig grip as I took this off. Hi, Amused Custard. You're just joining? Welcome. Welcome. All right. Did they change our names at the first of the year? I don't know. Does everyone have a different name? You are able to change your little alias name yourself if you want to. You're the same name? Okay. Sometimes I think it just randomly changes. I don't know why or how or when, but sometimes it does randomly change. Okay. Up next is the gorgeous Linden. So you can get these for 45% off, by the way, you guys. 45% off. The styles that I'm showing right now. You were always the same name. You haven't changed it yet. Oh, cool. Okay, Linden here has a left part. You have a lace front that's extended, open wefted cap, just some standard ear tabs. They're not felt, not silicone. Same with your nape, and then you have pull adjusters here. Okay, so here's Linden, and this is in the color NM Truffle Brown Long Rooted. So this is actually a style that is a blend of regular synthetic and heat-friendly synthetic. So what that does basically is make it so it's not quite as shiny. Oh, good. It's not quite as shiny as a regular synthetic. So they have blended heat-friendly synthetic and regular synthetic into this style. So anytime on, let me show you, anytime on Brunei of Paris or any of the Aderans styles, let me see, there we go. If you see the NM right there, that stands for natural movement. And that just means that the fiber is a blend of heat-friendly synthetic and regular synthetic. So when you get it though, treat it as if it were regular synthetic, not heat-friendly, because this still obviously has regular synthetic in it. So again, this is Linden, and this is in the color Truffle Brown LR. Oh, thank you. It does go nicely with this dress, doesn't it? It works very well. I agree. It is a cooler brunette color. It's not gray. No, but it is a cool brunette tone. Does the mix help it tangle less? Not really, to be honest. Not really. It would, I guess, tangle a touch less than heat-friendly synthetic, but it's still a long synthetic, and in general, lawn synthetics tangle. They do, unfortunately. Sherry, you need to run your mailbox now. Go! Do you have a wig in your mailbox? I hope so. Okay, so lace front on Linden. Left part, Chloe Basil. I wish I could pick the giveaway winners. Unfortunately, it's very random. No control. Okay, so again, Linden by Renee of Paris. So Aderans is basically the big umbrella company. I always do this little umbrella. Is the company that does Renee of Paris, the Orchid Collection, Amore, Alexander Couture, there's a Noriko. They have a bunch of brands under them. Is there a store in Edmonton you can go to? Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes, there is, Lucky Coconut. We have a store in Edmonton on the south side, just off 75th Street. We also have a store in Ottawa. We have a store in Oakville, which is just outside of Toronto. We have our first store in the United States in Kansas City, and we are just getting our next store in the US in Dallas underway. So that will still be a couple months, Dallas, but stay tuned for that. So if you are in any of those areas, if you are in Alberta, if you are in Ontario, if you are near Kansas City, or if you're in Texas, then you guys are lucky. You get those stores. But our plan is to keep on opening stores. So hopefully we will get a store in your area, wherever you may be, someday in the future. So the wig I was just showing was called Linden, Lyndon, by Renee of Paris. And that was in the color Truffle Brown LR. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, please. How about California or Middle Tennessee? We will try our best to open as many as we can in as many places as we can. Okay, this is Glen, and this is in the color Chocolate Twist R. Glen with 2 N's. Okay, Glen has a monofilament top. It is a double layer, but it is a monofilament top. You have a lace front, temple to temple, open wefted cap, some standard ear tabs and nape and pull adjusters. All right. Let's get that all fixed. How long before the Dallas store? A couple more months. We got to do a little bit of renos to it. Hopefully by March-ish. Okay, here's Glen. So this is regular synthetic fiber. You have a little bit of a bang. It is a bit long, but you can cut it, or you can sweep it to the side. You have that full monofilament top. And you do have a little bit of permatease sort of in this area here. I can make an onion sack look nice. I don't know about an onion sack. I haven't tried that yet. I'm not sure I would agree, but I appreciate your confidence. Okay. Glen is off. And on to the next. Sorry, I feel like I'm so close to the screen right now. You can just see like all of my pores, all of my skin, just right up close. You get the inside scoop on my face right now. Okay. Nikki is what I grabbed. Niki. And this is by the Orchid Collection. Thank you. Did you miss all of the drawings? You have missed 2 giveaways. We gave away 2 wigs so far. We will have 1 more giveaway at the end. So I'm going to finish showing some of these Aderans styles. I have a little bit of Raya left to show, and then we'll be done. And I'll do the giveaway. Thank you guys. Stop being so nice to me. It's all going to get to my head. Okay, here's Nikki, and this is in the color Auburn Sugar Rooted, which is a nice warm reddish brown. Okay, left monofilament part, lace front, open wefted cap, just some felt ear tabs, extended felt nape with Velcro adjusters. To enter for the giveaway, you will not see anything right now. It will have to be when we announce that the giveaway is starting, and you'll see something on your screen that you can click and enter your email address. Okay, here's Nikki in Auburn Sugar Rooted. I like this color. This color goes really well with this dress today. Okay, let's spin. So you have a lace front. Does steaming heat-friendly fiber restore softness? Yeah, it does. But with heat-friendly fiber, you don't have to steam. You can use like regular styling tools like a hair straightener, hot air brush, hot comb. You can use any of those up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. On my heat-friendly synthetic styles, I prefer using heat tools as opposed to steamer. They're just easier to use. What time does the live end? We're probably going to go for another 30 minutes or so until I'm finished. This is an average size, and unfortunately only comes in average. And it fits true to average. You're going to have a little bit of permatease up on top on the right side here. And a little bit of permatease throughout your wefting. Thank you, Paint Mochi. Okay, how long do you have to place your order? So this live will be replaying on our website for the day. And as it's replaying, you will have the opportunity to still make purchases through the live link. So you'll have until the end of the day, midnight. So again, this is Nikki in Auburn Sugar Rooted. Oh, I almost ripped my ear off with the tag. Did you see it? Just like sliced the back of my ear. Yikes. All right. Next up. Ooh, this one is adorable. I like this one. This is Clara. And this color I'm about to show you is just the sweetest color. It's in the color Snowy Peach. It's like this blondie pink color. I'm attached to this. I'm like shaking my head or I can't get it off. What on earth? It is. There we go. Yikes. It really wanted to stay on me. Okay. Wow, did you break the record for most people in a live? You know what? No. Gosh, I think our record, what was our record? It was past 5,000 one time, I think. That was back during like the Black Friday days. I think that's when we had our biggest one. Over 5,300. Fresh pasta knows. Okay, here's Clara. Left part, lace front. Just know that Clara's part and lace front is not monofilament. So it's not that monofilament material that you see on most styles. It is a traditional lace. So it's going to be a bit softer. But that being said, sometimes that lace is a little bit more noticeable. At least it is more noticeable on my skin tone, I find. Open wefted cap, just some felt ear tabs, extended felt nape with Velcro adjusters. Yes, we did have over 5,000 one week. So that was our record so far. Okay, here's Clara. I love her. She's cute. This is regular synthetic. And this is in the color Snowy Peach. I know it looks a little metallic. I feel like the lighting went a bit crazy because the sun went somewhere. So now it's a little bit more toned down in the lighting. I feel like we have the reflection of the snow in front of me. It's just snow reflecting onto me. Yes, Marilyn Monroe vibes. Okay, so this is the color Snowy Peach. Snowy Peach? Yes, Snowy Peach. And it is like a pinky, peachy, platinum blonde. Really cute color. We are doing another giveaway at the very end of the live here. So like I said, I have a little bit more style, a few more styles by Aderans to show, and then a few more Raya, and then we'll wrap it up. But these styles I'm showing right now are 45% off. And Clara is a little bit more on the budget friendly side, like a little bit more, and then you get 45% off. I mean, steal of a deal. I love this right here. Just like this situation here, I'm just like, yes, I love it. Such a cute style. These do come in other colors, yeah. So you're not usually a fan of fashion colors, but you like that one, right? I know, this is one I'm like, I love it so much. Hold on, I need water. Do I have Raya in brown? Yes, we do. I will show some brunettes in Raya. Clara is from the Orchid Collection by Renee of Paris. If only it had a root. I know, it would suit me a little bit better if it had a root as well, because I am originally a brunette, but I'm still loving it. You can add root powder, yeah, absolutely. Or like a root spray as well. So there are ways to make it more your own. Okay, next up, what do we got? Okay, we have Findley, Findley, F-I-N-D-L-E-Y. And I have this in the color Cherry Brown, another reddish color. I know some people were like, show me the reds. Okay, here you go. These are not pre-order. These are available for 45% off. Okay, Findley, like I said, in the color Cherry Brown, rooted. So there's a bit of a root on this. This is by Amore. So we have a monofilament top. It is a double layered, you have 2 layers here, but it is monofilament. You have a really wide extended lace front here. Open wefted cap. You have just some standard ear tabs. They are not felt. And same with your nape. And then pull adjusters. So Findley by Amore in Cherry Brown rooted. Okay, there is no permatease on this, you guys. It's a beautiful color. I find this to be a little bit more of a cool toned red. I find when you have like the cherry, like burgundy type colors, that is where it leans a little bit more on the cool side. But then when you get more like coppery, orangey kind of, that goes more warm. Okay, let me spin for you guys. Do I ever use glue or just the grip? You know what, the only time I ever use glue is if I ever have a lace front that has gotten a bit stretched out and starts to lift. Sometimes you'll find that lace does that and it will like kind of look like that. So I will use glue like in that spot to press it down so it doesn't lift on you. This is regular synthetic fiber, you guys, not heat friendly. It's a nice low-ish density, pretty low density, nice and layered. And the permatease, yeah, you know what? If I'm being honest, there's like, oh my gosh, so slight permatease that there's almost none. It's very slight. Like you can almost not tell it's there. This is a really cute style. This is not one that I have really paid attention to, but I like it. I now like it. The color is Cherry Brown Rooted. Cherry Brown R. So here's your lace front. And you could, I tell you this lots, but you could cut bangs in this. You can cut bangs in pretty much anything. Just bring the fiber forward. You might need to add some heat to the root to help direct it in this direction. And then I'll do my bang creating here like that. And then we have a bang. I think it would look cuter though if you cut it. Okay. You're playing with the dog and then turned around to me being emo with all my hair in my face. Yes, surprise. All right. So again, all of the styles I'm showing currently at this very moment, until I say so, are 45% off. So I just have a couple more to show. And then we'll carry on to a few more Raya styles and then we will be done. The one I just had on was called Findley, F-I-N-D-L-E-Y. Will you need to refresh the video to see the giveaway box? You will not. No, it will just pop up automatically for you as soon as we start the giveaway, which will be not yet. So if you're looking for the giveaway button, it is not there yet. The cap size on Findley was pretty true to average. Okay, this is Tatum. Tatum in the color Creamy Toffee, which is a bit of a golden blonde with some cooler blonde highlights. So Tatum by Amore. So this one has a double layered monofilament top. So you have almost this like silky layer right here, but then it is monofilament underneath that. No lace front, but we do have a nice thick bang on this style. And you have a little bit of silicone on the front. How often do I do these live shows, Busy Biscuit? I do them every Tuesday. So every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 12 Mountain, 1 Central, 2 Eastern, 3 Atlantic, 7 in the UK, 8 in Germany, and I don't know anymore. And then I often do about 1 Thursday a month at the same time. But every Tuesday you can see me here. Open wefted cap on Tatum, just some standard ear tabs, a felt nape with pull adjusters. So here's Tatum in the color Creamy Toffee. And again, this is by Amore. What Belle Trust color is close to Shaded Biscuit? Depends which collection, but you will find that Milkshake Blonde in their City collection is very close to Shaded Biscuit. All right, we are all here every Tuesday, yes. Are these wigs itchy? You know what, Lucky Coconut? It really depends on the person. I personally do not find them itchy. Everyone has different sensory feelings though. Some people do find them itchy. I find without hair, they are less itchy. With hair, I used to have some hair that I hadn't shaved yet when I first started wearing wigs. I found it a little bit itchier with hair. You could try wearing a bamboo wig cap though underneath, and that often helps a little bit with the itchiness. Anyways, this is Tatum. Cute. So cute. Tatum and Creamy Toffee. Is Creamy Toffee. That's what I said, right? Now, yes. Second guessing myself. Creamy Toffee. Can the bangs be sideways? This is Tatum, yes. The bangs, they are harder to go sideways. I feel like this style is like meant to have this straight in front bang. They're a little harder to go to the side. Hi, Candid Prawn. It's your first time watching. Yay, welcome. These are a little too short to go fully to the side, and they're just like so meant to go forward. You could add a bit of heat and help direct them. And a little bit of product perhaps to help. So that's what it could potentially look like, but it would be a little bit of a struggle to get them to want to stay, I find. Okay, You would steam this one. Yeah, steaming would help. You can use heat at a really low heat setting. Spray with water and use like a blow dryer even. That could work fine, but steam works well too. Okay, so again, this is Tatum by Amore in the color Creamy Toffee. Okay, I think I've got one more. Making a lot of noise over here. All right, this one here is called Braylon. Braylon, does anyone know what Braylon? I don't know anybody named Braylon. Do you? Never heard this name before. Will video be reposted? Yes, so this live, it will be replaying on our website for the day. And then it will not be playing there anymore, but it will also be on YouTube. So you could rewatch this on YouTube forever and ever. Okay, this is Braylon. Your grandson is named Braylon. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. I've never heard this name before. It's a fun name. You have a double layered monofilament top. So you have this like silky material again under the monofilament, a really deep lace front here. You can get this for 45% off today. Open wefted cap, standard ear tabs, extended nape with pull adjusters. Okay, so Braylon is in the color Melted Marshmallow. Does Tatum have permatease? Not really, like very slight, if any. And it's a low to medium density Tatum. Okay, here's Braylon. Hold on. Where are we going? This is regular synthetic fiber. You have that full monofilament top. So the discount, 45% off, is for all of the colors. All the colors. So again, this is Melted Marshmallow. Yes. And this is just regular synthetic, not heat friendly. The fit on this is actually a little bit smaller than average. This feels actually pretty snug around my 20.5 inch circumference. That being said, like there is stretch, but it is pretty snug around my circumference. I do have extra room in the cap though. Like I have lots of extra space in the cap. Kind of like Farrah Fawcett. I agree. It's a cute style. I like it. It's fun. Definitely fun. It's so funny. In my earlier wig days, I would have never worn like bigger hair or styles like this. I would have like stuck to what I know. But the more you wear wigs, I find you just get so much more open with what styles you wear. And I would totally wear this. What do you guys do? Do you guys stick to one style, one color, or have you gotten to the point where you are just like jumping all over the place? Like every day you're somebody new. It took me years to get to that point though. You try them all, a million different ones. You wear whatever, from hazel to mulatto, you mix it up. Oh gosh, look at all you people with your different styles. That's amazing. Isn't it fun? I know there's people on here who wear one style, one length, one color, and that is totally fine too. You got to do what's going to work for you. But I will say that once I got to the point where I was comfortable in switching it up, man, oh man, a whole new world got opened up, and it just was so much fun. So much fun. You love the longer beachy wave ones. Me too. Me too. You never return anything. Amazing. You just keep it and just make it work. That's so good. Thank you. Okay, I think, oh, one more that I missed. And then we'll go on to Raya. All right, this last one that I have by Aderans You still can't get to full blonde. That's okay. Have you tried like the bronze? That's a good way to start into blonde colors. What do friends say when they see you in a totally different color or style? You know what? At this point, my friends are so used to me switching it up. Like, I think they've just learned to look in my eyes and not at what I look like. They just look at my eyes. They're just so used to seeing me. And you know what? They all follow me too. So they see me every day on social media. And so they're used to looking at me in all sorts of different styles. Nothing really phases them anymore. Unless I showed up in like a blue wig. Nothing really phases them. Okay. This one is Merrill. Merrill, and this is in the color NM Coffee Latte. This is by Noriko. So you have that left monofilament part. It's nice and wide, which means that you get the opportunity to really basically get a center part out of this and a deep left part. Extended lace front, open wefted cap, standard ear tabs and nape, and pull adjusters. So again, this is Merrill. And just remember when I was telling you guys about the NM, Zippy Kebab Hazel does not have hermetes. When I was telling you guys about the NM, when you see NM on an Aderans style, Noriko, Renee of Paris, that means natural movement, which means that it is a blend of heat-friendly synthetic and regular synthetic. So that's what this is. Heat-friendly synthetic and regular synthetic, but treat it as if it were regular synthetic. So be careful with the heat. There's a lot of hermetes on this, you guys, right in here, but like cute, right? So cute. So this is Merrill. This is the color NM Coffee Latte. You have your lace front on this. This fits just pretty true to average, maybe a touch smaller, just a touch smaller than average. Lace front left part, but remember it is a nice wide left part. So you could make this center. It reminds you of NYX, kind of like a bit of a longer NYX maybe, just a touch. So you could get the center. You could steam this one, yeah. I'm gonna get that part again. It is a pretty color. We do have a lot of people on here, Ideal Pie. I really like this one. So again, this one's Merrill, Merrill, an NM Coffee Latte. Permatease, yes, lots of permatease all through here, but not a ton like in your crown, which I love when they don't put the permatease in the crown, because for me, I feel on me, it looks wiggy when we have like that extra bump here. But when it's like throughout this section, it just gives natural fullness to the style. So this is from Noriko. Merrill by Noriko. All right, you can get this for 45% off. These highlights, you're gonna find, it is kind of like a golden blonde. There's a little bit of a golden blonde and a little bit of a warm brunette in there as well. It's kind of a couple colors. So you do find a bit of a golden blonde. Ooh, here's a good chunk of golden blonde. And then a little bit of a warm, lighter brown. It's a little bit of everything. Okay, I am done with all of these Aderans styles for 45% off. But just a reminder, you guys, you have the rest of the day to shop our sale. And I'm going to do one more switcheroo, and we're going to show a few more Raya styles that you can get today for 50% off in specific colors. So hold on. Still here. I haven't left you 1 second. What style is Braylon? Or sorry, what brand? Braylon is by Amore, which is an Aderans brand. Okay. Do I have any in Harvest Glow Rooted? Yes, I do. I showed Harvest Glow already. I can show it again now. Okay, so we have Jody, Donna, Molly, and Everly. I'm going to show those now, but they are only available today for 50% off in specific colors. So, hold on, I'm going to try and find some of those colors. See if I have any to show you. But you'll only be able to get these 4 styles, Jody, Molly, Donna, and Everly, for 50% off in specific colors today. So I will start, let's see. I know some of you wanted to see Moonlit Ash. Here it is. So here is Jody. Jody by Raya. So if you're new here, Raya is our in-house brand at KICKOFF. And just this past year, we have just started this brand and have released several styles. Jody's adorable. You have Jody on order. You're excited? Oh, good. I think you're going to love Jody. Jody's very cute. Full monofilament top, extended lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs. And then this is an extended felt nape with removable silicone if you don't want that. And then you have your Velcro adjusters. These are not the hollow fibers. No, this is just regular heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Okay, here's Jody in our gray color. And this is a color called Moonlit Ash. It is a low density, no permatease. Very lightweight style, heat-friendly fiber. What are the hollow fibers? Some brands have started creating styles with fibers that are like hollowed out in the middle, kind of like a tube or like a drinking straw. Raquel Welch has 5 styles, I want to say, in their featherlight fibers. And Trestle Lure is another brand who has now started creating a ton of their styles in their light fiber. Okay, so here is Jody in Moonlit Ash. So in specific colors for Jody, you can get it for 50% off. I believe there are a few Moonlit Ash available. This is the color you're looking for. Check it out. So you have a full monofilament top. You can part this anywhere you want. And then that lace front here. So again, this is a light density, no permatease, heat-friendly fiber, adorable. Thanks, Lala00. It is very much a grab and go style. I agree. How does this compare to Rossi? Similar length to Rossi. Rossi has wispier bangs, and Rossi has a little bit of permatease in the closed wefting. Jody does not have the permatease. Oh, spotting, sun spotting. Came down. If you need to see a child in the wild, probably getting another snack. Okay. He's coming back. There he is. Snack time. Darting. Compared to Allie, it's a similar length to Allie, but Allie does not have any bangs. And Allie is a partially hand-tied cap, whereas Jody is open wefted. Rossi will be better for a larger head. Jody fits very true to average. Rossi fits a little bit bigger than average. Do I know the length of my face? I have shared it before and I always forget, but I think it's around 7.5 inches from my hairline to my chin. I think it is. Can't remember fully. Okay. Next, I have Donna. I have Donna here in Pearl Blossom Rooted. You can get Donna in select colors for 50% off. Your Jody seems so much longer on you. You know what? I didn't realize it, but I think I have a little bit of a giraffe neck. I feel like a lot of people say that. They're like, oh, I didn't realize it was long. And I'm like, oh, maybe my neck is too long. It confuses people. Okay, here is Donna. Donna I have here in Pearl Blossom Rooted to show you. And Donna is more of our, like our most basic cap we have, which is a left part, a lace front, open wefted, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape with removable silicone. Wigs do look like a different length on everyone. They do. Okay, this is heat-friendly fiber. She does need a little bit of heat, I find, to sort of tame her maybe, or some product if she's kind of poking up. But she's a very cute little trendy pixie. Lots of layering to her. Let me give you a little spin. So this is our shortest style that we have right now. Very cute. But if you ever have these like little sticky uppy bits, or they're just like not wanting to lay down, just add some heat at the root and just press it down and it'll stay down. So this is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. It is a nice low density bedhead version of Donna, yeah. Or you could even mess it up and like spike it up. This is a low density. You're not gonna find any permatease on Donna. So if you don't want any of that poofy look, Donna is great for that, especially if you are a pixie gal. It's just like the ultimate throw and go. So easy to wear. You might need Donna. It is cute. It is kind of rocker vibes. You want me to spike it up? I mean, let's see what we can do. You could get this looking like super funky with a little bit of wig wax, a little bit of contour cream. I feel like alfalfa right now. Oh my goodness. Anyways, you can, by adding product to this, I feel like adding product to really short pixies, it can make them so fun and so funky. All right, so again, this is Donna. She is available in certain colors for 50% off. But this particular color is Pearl Blossom Rooted. Okay. Next up, let's see. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm dropping things. Do all of today's wigs come in large? No, unfortunately they don't. The majority of the wigs we show are just an average size. But even when they do say average, sometimes they might fit a bit bigger than average or a bit smaller than average. So this one here is Molly. And this is in the color Honeyed Walnut Rooted. It's a warm golden blonde with a little bit of almost like strawberry blonde in it too. And then we do have some cooler highlights as well. Molly, I think it's my favorite wig that we have by Raya. I think. I love them all though, so I don't know. Okay. We have a full monofilament top on Molly, extended temple to temple lace front. We have a hand-tied cap, really comfortable. Felt ear tabs with removable silicone, extended felt nape, removable silicone, and Velcro adjusters. Good golly, Miss Molly. This one is actually named after one of my best friends named Molly. Okay, this is a low density, no permatease. Lovely long style. This is our longest style we have with Raya right now. You can get Molly for 50% off in certain colors. So you'll be able to see the colors listed in our live link and see which colors are available. If there is a color you guys want to see before I sign off here in the next little bit, let me know, and I will hopefully grab it for you. I don't have every single one, but I have a lot of them. This color right here is, honeyed walnut rooted. Honeyed walnut. Okay, so again, this is Molly. Lace front, hand or monofilament top. Okay, I see you guys spitting out colors at me. Okay, I'll see what I can do. I've forgotten them all already. The root is a medium brown color. Anyways, Molly, low density, heat-friendly fiber, no permatease, hand-tied cap, full mono top, lace front, all of the things. So lovely. I love Molly. Okay. Before I show you some more colors, I will show you guys Everly, and then I'll focus more on like the colors that you want to see. Okay, here is Everly, also in honeyed walnut rooted. So you can get this color in Everly for 50% off today. So Everly has a full monofilament top. You have your lace front that goes around your silicone ear tabs. You have your partially hand-tied cap, so closed wefting at the bottom, extended felt nape, and removable silicone with Velcro adjusters. Someone was asking, do I have a video on how to put on a wig? I do on YouTube. Can't remember what it's titled. But I do. What's it titled? Something along the lines of like, how to put on a wig. Maybe search that on my channel. But I show you how. But you know, whenever I do lives, I often put them on backwards like this. But a really great way to put them on for beginners is to grab it by the nape, which is where the tag is. Speaking of tags, I will let you know that on our Raya styles, we have the name and the color. So you'll always know what you have. But if you are new to wigs, a great way to put it on is by holding it by the nape, diving your head into right where that lace is, pulling it back, and then flipping up. And when you do that, you're likely going to have it lower than you might need. And to adjust it, the best way to adjust it is by gripping your silicone ear tabs, or your ear tabs, whatever they may be, and adjusting it from there. Okay, so this is Everly. And this is in honeyed walnut. You can get this one for 50% off. Everly does not have a ton of layering, no. Very, very subtle, but really no layering. Especially so in the front, you're not going to have any bang, any layering. So it's heat-friendly fiber. It's your lace front. Full monofilament top. You love Everly. You always get compliments on her. That's amazing. Everly is very cute. Okay. Now I will show a few colors before we jump into doing our giveaway. So we'll do our final giveaway very soon here. I will get a few colors shown so you guys can see them. I might not get every one of them shown. I know I'm probably going to miss some of them. And I also don't have every single color in every single style. Okay. Let's see. I know someone was looking for Mocha Mirage. So again, I don't have the colors in like every style. So I do have Mocha Mirage on Jody. A lot of the colors I do have are on Jody, by the way. Got a lot of Jodys here. Okay, here's Mocha Mirage. It's very highlighted. You have some like reddish brown, some cool blonde, a dark brunette. So here's Mocha Mirage. It's a very fun, unique color. I can show chocolate cocoa, yes. All right, here's Mocha Mirage on Jody. I do not have Coconut Glow in Molly, but I have Coconut Glow in Jody, which I can show once I fix my comments again. Okay, so here's Mocha Mirage. Here is Coconut Glow. I need more tables. Okay, Mocha Mirage is coming off. And here's Coconut Glow. And again, this is Jody. Is Mocha Mirage close to Mocha Maple Brown? Not really. If you're trying to get closer to Mocha Maple Brown, try either Hazelwood Brown or Chestnut Marble. Okay. So again, this is Coconut Glow. Coconut Glow rooted. Has a nice lighter root. It's a really sweet color on a very sweet wig. Okay. Let me try to figure out where I have everything. Someone wanted to see chocolate cocoa. Unfortunately, I don't have chestnut marble, but I do have bronze marble rooted, which is the rooted version of chestnut marble. Okay, I have Molly here in chocolate cocoa. This is our darkest color. Okay, here's chocolate cocoa. Is your hair Amanda bio hair? Do you mean, is this like my bio hair? Yes, if that's what you mean. This is similar to my bio hair. So when I used to have hair, my hair was very close to this color. I didn't quite grow it this long though. Here's your lace front. So even though this is a darker color, I find that the knotting is, we did a really good job on it. It's very, very tiny knots. And even though it's a darker color, you're not going to see the knots quite as much. Okay. I can show Velvet Mocha. I can. Why don't we, while I continue to show these, we're going to put up our next giveaway. And our next giveaway is going to be for a $150 gift card. So you guys start entering. You're going to see something pop up for you on your screen. It's going to say win. It's going to say giveaway. It's going to have a little present on it or a bow. It's going to be blue or it's going to be pink. It's all depending on where you're watching this from. But you're going to click that and enter your email address. And that will enter you to win a $150 gift card for Chiquelle. So while you guys are entering, I will show a few more colors. As many as I can. Okay, what did we want? Someone wanted Velvet Mocha. Okay. It's coming. Velvet Mocha is coming. You guys are entering. And just a reminder to anyone watching on social media, if you're watching on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube, you cannot enter over there. You have to come over to shakwal.com to enter. You'll see the giveaway, or you'll see the live pop up. Just click the live and you'll see the giveaway. All Araya wigs are heat friendly, yes, and they are mostly all low density, no permatease. Okay, here is Velvet Mocha in Jody. Half up, is that what you're asking? Half up, half down on Jody, is that what you mean? It's very cute, half up, half down style. Any style with bangs, it just looks great in half up, half downs. Okay, so here's Velvet Mocha. Let me get another color. Let's see. Let's go with, someone wanted, hold on, where'd it go? Okay, I know someone wanted to see Hazelwood Brown in comparison to Bronze Marble, which I will show you. So the color I just showed was Velvet Mocha Rooted. Okay. Now I will show Bronze Marble and how it compares to Hazelwood. Hold on. I keep getting stuck to these nets around, like little hair nets. Okay. This is Hazelwood. This is Bronze Marble Rooted. You're gonna find Hazelwood has a little bit more highlighting in it, I find. And it's a little bit lighter. And the roots are darker here on Bronze Marble. Blah, blah. What was the other one? Which other one? The one I just showed? If you're talking about the one I just showed, that was Velvet Mocha Rooted. Okay, but here's Hazelwood and here's Bronze Marble Rooted. And if you are looking for Chestnut Marble, I don't have that color, but Chestnut Marble is Bronze Marble with no root. So here's your options. These are good options if you do like a shaded hazelnut by Raquel Welch. If you like mocha maple, these are good options. I will put Bronze Marble on. Make sure you're still entering that giveaway. I'll give you guys just a couple more minutes and I'll show just a couple more colors and then we're gonna call it a day. So here's Bronze Marble on Jody. If I can find Mocha Mirage where I put it. Where did I put it? Okay, here is Mocha Mirage. Mocha Mirage has more blonde in it, more streaky colors. It's a little bit more of a fun, funky color. So here's Mocha Mirage. All right. And I will show you also. Nope, I did that one already. Golden Caramel. Let's take a look at Golden Caramel. So I'm going to give you guys one more minute here to enter that giveaway. The style in my hand with the waves was Diane. I can put that on at the end here. Okay, so this is Golden Caramel Rooted. Also in Jody. And I can put this one on. It's a little bit of a warmer medium blonde. So if you like a raw sugar blonde, this might be your closest option. My kids are being so good. They're being so good. They're just hanging out by themselves upstairs, poor things. They're probably like, Mom, let's go already. Okay, this is golden caramel rooted. A little bit more of a warmer-ish medium blonde. So if you are a fan of like a raw sugar belle tress blonde, this could be a good option. Okay. And I know someone wanted me to put on Diane, which was that wavy one. So I will do that. And what we are going to do is see who won our giveaway. Shaded sand-ish, yeah. What's that? I'm almost done, okay? It's in my room. 1 minute. Okay. Here's Diane in Hazelwood Brown. Okay, let's get ready to see who won our giveaway. Spongy Olive 39555. Amazing. I'm going to get in touch with you through email. Patient kids, yes. I'm going to get in touch with you through email, so stay tuned for that. Check your email. And congratulations to you. For the rest of you guys, I'm sorry you didn't win. But every week I am back here, same time, same place, 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 Mountain, 1 Central, 2 Eastern, 3 Atlantic, so on and so forth. So I will be back here next Tuesday to hang out with you guys for another fun-filled afternoon. Again, this was Diane by Raya in Hazelwood Brown. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you guys for your time, and I'll see